the 17th. Nope, 16th, because this is part 2. Infestation of the Gold Tooth Mine, part 2. The group went in yesterday, cleared out most of the spider cave, got 6 of the cocooned corpses out anyway. There are more remaining inside. The group is was joined halfway through by Roran. Got lost in the forest, and we're gonna push the I believe button and say Leo was there the whole time. Maybe he got knocked out early on by the bandits, and so he was dragged here and had to rest for a little bit. So Aranus is going to take the day off, and Kane is going to take the day off, and Anders doing some things here at the Dwarven Outpost. And we've got a new guy who has joined, but I'm not sure what the circumstances are yet. So, Alfrenog, are you all set with all that? Like, while you're here and...
Sure, I can wing it.
Okay. Okay, so, go ahead.
You see a short gnome before you. He looks a little different than normal. Most gnomes. His skin is much darker, got a dusky grayish shade to it. Blonde hair. He's got a crossbow and a short sword and a few daggers around him. Wearing battered leather armor. And he would approach the keep, I guess the guards, because he has become lost on his way to Longsaddle. His caravan was attacked overnight, and he was knocked unconscious, and this is the closest trail he could find.
Okay. All right, that would have happened overnight then, and the dwarves won't turn you away at the door. They'd let you in. You are going to have to work for room and board. This is not an inn.
Oh, that's good. I'm a smith. I can work. I can definitely work. If you get anything broken, I can try to fix it. I'm a tinker.
Make a persuasion. Nope. Sanzir turns his nose up at you and says, you're a gnome, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He says, over my dead body, will a gnome be repairing any of my dwarven tools?
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I understand. You gotta take pride in your equipment. I definitely understand that.
He says we need taters need peeling, floors need swept. Unless you're any good at killing spiders.
Well, I pat my crossbow. I've killed spiders before. Sure.
He says, well, it's up to you. There's a group staying here now, professional spider hunters. They may take you on. They came out of the mines a little worse for wear yesterday evening. They're sleeping it off right now. You're welcome to ask and see if they need an extra hand.
Oh, you guys have a spider infestation in your mines? That's never a good thing. Last time that happened at home, it was a hole in the Underark that we had to seal.
He gets a dark look. He says, what do you know about it?
Well, I don't know anything about your hole. I know we had a hole in our mines.
He says, I'm going to need to talk to the captain about this. You seem to know a little bit much. I think there's more to your story, friend.
Okay, sure.
Come with me. And it takes you over to this guy, northeast. This is Thakar, captain of the guard. And he says, this chatty gnome here seems to think our infestation is coming from the Underdark. Seems to know
I
something
didn't
about it.
say that. I said that happened one time in our clan, and that happened, and there was a hole in the Underark, and we had to seal it. I didn't say that was your problem.
Thakar looks you up and down. He says, well, what did you do to seal it then?
Well, Mom and Dad led an expedition down, and they found some goblins that had dug up into the mines, and they killed them and all of the spiders that they were riding. And, well, I was only 30 at the time, so they wouldn't let me go.
Huh. Thakar says, his story doesn't add up. We don't have any goblins riding spiders. Thank Morden for that. He says,
Like I
keep your
said,
voice down. Don't give him any ideas, neither.
okay. I didn't say that was the same thing that's going on here, but that was what happened with us.
So what do you
haven't seen
do,
any
gnome?
dark-skinned elves, have you?
They grab their weapons and look over their shoulders. Drow, where?
Oh no! I hope you don't see any, because those, oof, man, those are very bad things. I hope that's not what's behind it.
They
But
give you,
spiders are, kind of associated with drow typically.
they both give you dark looks and they say, you sure are wordy.
Aren't you guys worried too?
We don't care for it. Drow and goblins. As if we don't have enough problems already.
Me neither. The goblins are nasty creatures. I've never met a drow though. Supposedly there's nice ones. Supposedly, heard of one, a ranger. Tails anyway.
Huh. Thakar says, only nice drow is the one that dangles off the blade of my axe.
I could agree with that.
And he says, so what do? Gnome friend? Do you peel potatoes?
I'm a tinker, and I'm pretty good with smith's tools, especially if you need fine detail work done. And I hand him a letter, and it's my letter of introduction because I'm a member of the Fine Smiths Guild.
Where do they hail from?
Well, no, it's just delicate metalwork, engraving and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, the guild, is it from a city?
Yeah, it's from my city, from the village of Clan Noglock.
Huh, Thakar says. Well, we don't do much in the way of goods here. This is more of a working mine. Well, would be if we didn't have the spider problem. And whatever else is going on down there.
Well, I can help with the spiders.
All right, he says. Well, there's a band of professional spider slayers here. Maybe you could sign on with them and work off your stay here. We don't just take in stragglers off the road for free,
Sure, no problem.
So you guys wake up the next morning. Well, Alfrenog, you would be given one of the bunks. There are quite a motley group of adventurers, people, already asleep in the bunks when you arrive, because you came in at midnight. So you guys sleep the rest of the night, and in the morning, there's someone new in the mining camp.
Ah, gotcha. So we weren't awake when he arrived.
Right.
Gotcha. So that chatting is for you.
Yeah, I wasn't following the chat too close, so that's fine. You guys all wake up in the morning. And I believe Alfrenog is unavailable for a moment, but let's see what happens there. Let's see if anything new happened. There's something I wanted to do here. Desan's come. Well, no, sorry, she doesn't. She sends Nanaine out. He comes out here. He meets you guys in the morning. You'd be in the mess hall having breakfast, I assume. Then he comes out. He says, "Name's Nanaine. I am the steward for Lady Desan's gold tooth, and she's recovered some of the articles that the expedition had. She told me to bring it out to you guys that you showed some interest yesterday. Apparently, the young sir's room was not entirely vacated when he left. He left some things behind. So here you go. And he gives you guys 2 more notes. First one is dated Tarsak 26, which is about a week, about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, almost about 2 weeks ago. We have been assigned with the task of spelunking into some ruins that were recently broken into by dwarven miners at Goldtooth Mines. The mines are in the Somber Hills in the Desserin Valley region, a frontier region northeast of Waterdeep. I wonder if this will turn up new observations on the ancient dwarven kingdoms or just another elven ruin. I hesitate to get my, I should say, hopes up, but it got clipped off. And then the second page was the first of Miracle. We have arrived in the town of Red Larch. It is market day, and I marvel at the quaint festivities of these simple farm folk. I participated in the chess tournament and, of course, won in short order. I almost feel bad for the bumpkins. I bested. In the meantime, my guard has promised to focus on procuring supplies for our expedition, but I doubt their veracity. They seem a bit too interested in the ale bar. So those are notes 1 and 2, and you guys, of course, already found 3 and 4. You found 4 at the pit. And the name goes back to the castle. So it's kind of you guys' show right now.
Or Joe's will chuckle over and have a look at the notes quietly.
Yeah, everyone's gonna do the same.
Muttering good morning to everyone. Or good midnight if it's still night.
This morning.
Well, I think we all, I think both ourselves and our hosts want us to get started as soon as possible. Don't think they'll be so hospitable as to let us stay here for a second night.
What about the rest of the miners that we didn't get last night?
Yeah, we can do that today, I suppose. Have a look at the parts of the mine that we didn't check yesterday. Though if we really want to make this place safe, then I'm afraid we're going to have to delve into those ruins.
Oh, I'm not against that at all. But we have to make sure that the entrance is safe if we have to run out of there. We don't want a spider popping out of nowhere.
Now you want to jump in the hole. Yesterday you were telling me not to get too close.
Well, yes, that was yesterday.
My, times have changed. Well, I'm all in.
Of course you are. You'd be all in if we'd fight 100 spiders at the same time.
You betcha. Kill them suckers.
Hello,
Hello.
my name is Alphronog Sparklefist. I'm of the Noglock clan. I hear you guys can use some help. I can help you.
You're a perky one.
Every help
Okay.
is appreciated, sir.
Great.
Especially when it's this straight down to business.
Well, I like business. If you need business, I can help you with business. Or not?
Well, apparently Meld here is our party leader. You'd have to ask him.
Meld is-
Which one of you big guys is Meld?
try the guy throwing maggots about, and apparently eating some as well.
Yeah, you see Mel picking maggots off of his head. Every now and then pop 'em.
Okay. You
Clearly, we're
humans are
following the
kinda
brains of the group.
Strange.
So let's stop wasting time. Let's go kill some spiders.
Roran
Coming
gets a
along.
couple stretches in and just says, "Alright, I'm ready to go."
I'm right there with you.
My bow's ready.
I suppose you're coming along then? Well, better start getting used to this sort of company. We're going to see a lot of it.
As long as I'm not expected to eat those. That looks kind of gross.
Well, he's never offered them to anybody, so I'm not sure.
Okay, good. Good.
I would fear the day his imagination grows, however.
Just gathering you guys up.
Alright.
I teleported.
Mel puts the rest of the maggots in his pouch.
And I watch which pouch you put them in. You fascinate me, Mel.
I suppose it doesn't take much.
Roran sort of rolls his eyes and wondering what the hell he got himself into. Thinks, what a weird bunch of people.
You guys woke up Undine, who was the dwarf with the key. He comes and unlocks the gate, yawning the whole time, mutters something in Dwarven, and lets you guys in.
Ben, do you want to take out that spyglass? Way out there?
There.
I'm okay with them being having a little bit of visibility. I can.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll take it out. Put dark vision on this one.
Mortuos will take out another torch as usual, this time just holding it in her hand. She'll turn to the gnome and say, well, I don't know where you hail from, but we came from Red Larch in search of a bounty for spider legs. Thought
Oh,
it was pretty straightforward until we found signs of this ruin underneath the mines here. And some odd creatures.
I was traveling with the caravan, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and they were gone. So I'm not sure exactly where they were going, but we were kind of passing through Red Larch on our way up to Longsaddle.
You know, I have a similar story, because I was supposed to head to Red Large, but bandits raided our caravan along the way and I lost my friend. Sort of stumbled upon this place. I don't even know where this is.
I followed a trail to get here because it was dark, and I was all alone.
Well, if you don't know where we are, these are the Cold Tooth Mines. About 4 days walking northeast of Red Lodge.
Oh, are you shitting me? Damn, I went the wrong way.
I think we got lost.
Alright, if you ask me, he's not going to be our navigator.
You know, that's very messed up of you for say that. I mean, I was raided by bandits. How am I supposed to know which way's east and west?
Well, I do believe the tanks
Alright.
should go in the front and possibly be navigators, but it's just one tank to another. Oh, wait.
Besides, you kicked ass, if you don't mind me saying, well enough yesterday.
We all have our share of spider legs that we've grabbed.
I do my job.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay. You can roll that investigate. Alfrenog. Unless you did and I missed it.
I did not, but I will now. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the investigate.
It looks very functional and actually recently used.
Okay, good.
As before, do try and stick together. Yesterday went pretty well.
Shows you're the fastest.
She will head on first with a dash to the center here and point to them. Well, we haven't been this way, and she points north.
Hey, Ben. Do I have dark vision? Because I can't see anything around me.
Blind.
Thank you.
Blind.
And that is her turn.
Alfrenog's next.
I guess I will dash too after the tall person.
Okay, Mel.
Mel, head on in. And dash. And start heading north. And that'll be it.
Roran.
Roran's gonna sort of walk over and he's pulling out Mammonite from his back. And he's just getting ready for the next part of this cave. That's my turn.
Lorelai.
Oh, that's 33, 60. I come right in here with Meld, with a dash. Bonus action, Shield of Faith.
Okay.
This is odd. I swear there were webs here yesterday.
You're going back to spell slots, right?
Yep. Yeah.
That means you don't need that fist. Jones. There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
Leo.
Alright. Leo will dash as well. Near Meld and stand ready.
Montrose.
She will follow up behind them a bit and have her wand at the ready.
Alfrenog.
Okie dokie. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. I'll turn around and say, "Hey guys, I see spider webs over on the left."
You don't say.
I will ready in action.
Meld.
I will go forward. And, a bit more. And he's gonna do a perception check. You can hear any spiders scurrying around.
It's all quiet.
Alright. It.
Ron uses his ready to move. He's just gonna stand next to Meld. And then he's gonna move just a little bit more. And still stay ready to defend for anything that gets into his reach.
Alright.
I go ahead and come in here. Take a look around. Not perception wise, but I'm gonna go ahead and I guess move a little further in. Let's see. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Just to let everybody know that I found 2 cocoons and some spider webs, but I don't see any spiders, but it doesn't mean that they're not there. And that's it. That's all I can see.
Hold on. Now you clearly see both of the webs, now that you're close enough,
Yeah.
are full of swarms.
Oh, lovely, found him.
And they would immediately leap on you
Mm-hmm.
with ready, but no bites yet.
Oh, they're just gonna leap on me with readies.
The ready was to move. They have a reach of 0.
Okay.
So they have to be on you to bite you.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see as you turn and say it's all clear, huge swarms of spiders come scurrying down off their webs and up your legs.
Okay.
But yeah, no attacks yet.
All right.
Leo.
I will move right next to Melt and ready an action since I can't see anything farther in.
Archos.
She will go ahead and move behind Leo. And now Leo's in trouble. So, Lordly, sorry. She'll flicker wand at some of the spiders, trying to get them off before they climb onto her.
Okay. You killed 2 spiders.
Can I use my ready to attack again, or is that just for...
At the start of your turn, the ready occurs before your turn actually starts, is how that works.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you can't, it ends as soon as your turn begins.
Alright. That's my turn.
Okay, Alferno.
I would like to. I'm gonna look around and see if there's any other spiders. So I will do that. Because I don't want to hit her being surrounded by all those little spiders.
Okay, I'll roll for you. You don't see any other spiders.
Okay. Well, I will advance forward a little bit then, and that will be my turn.
Meld.
Meld will run up, hoping he can hit these guys there this time. attack the one on the right. And try to smash it with the other end.
You squished 3 spiders and
Mm.
2. 5 total.
And forward break, he'll hit the other group.
You squished 4 spiders.
And he's gonna back up defensively, and they'll be it.
Okay.
Alright, Roran uses his
Hold
ready
on a
to.
second there. It's there. You can use your ready if you want, but the spiders
Oh.
are. Their initiative was right before yours. I had them on
Okay, I
table
was
layer.
just using my ready to move over.
Not a problem. And they're going to start biting at Lorelei. Miss. Miss. Go ahead, Warren.
Okay, Roran uses actually a help action, and he's just gonna be aiming his Mammonite, trying to sweep him up for both sides, and hoping that Lorelei gets a good, clean swing at the horde. And that's my turn, I guess.
Okay. I have to actually look that up. So, are you helping her by letting her have her next attack will be with advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all you can do. You can't do an aid defensively. Okay. Which one? The one on the right or left?
Ooh. I guess I'm gonna go with the right.
Okay. Lorelei.
Alright, and the guys on the right.
Alright.
Two-handed.
Oh, you don't have shield out.
No, I put Shield of
Okay.
Faith on.
Gotcha. I gotta see if that hits. Yes, that hits. You squished 3 spiders.
I'm gonna... Well, they're in my space though, but I could still move, right?
Yeah. As long as you don't exit their reach.
Yeah, I don't think I am.
Isn't
No,
the reach
I'm gonna
0?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here and protect them from going after him. I'll just stay here. That's good.
Okay. Leo.
Alright, I will move close enough next to Mel to attack the spiders on the right.
Okay.
One, and the other end.
You squished in all 6 spiders on the 2 attacks. They both hit.
Cool. And that's it.
Montrose.
She will close up to give people some more light. And flicker one that's the ones on right here that she can see.
You rot away 4 spiders.
Skeletal ghostly hand flicks a couple away. That's her turn.
Ulfrenog.
I'll go up and stab a few spiders.
Are you having technical difficulties? There it is. You swipe at some of them and miss. Being careful not to hit Lorelei or possibly make a dex save, and let's see if you got tangled in the web.
Sorry about that. Deck save it is, sir. Deck save, there you go.
So you missed because you got tangled in the web.
Awesome.
Alright. Mel.
So I'll go a step closer and attack the one on the right. And it's all coming back now.
Yep. There are too many people between you and the target. You're being careful not to whack anybody else. Of
And this time, you know,
being a fumble, it ought to be another attack on somebody that's in front of you, but will be nice.
he'll He'll go to the side a bit and try to hit it with the butt end.
That hits. You killed 3 spiders.
And then he'll horde break the other one.
And you killed 6 spiders in that swarm.
Get out of the way of everyone else. That'll be it.
Alright, they will continue. Well, see, they want things that are in their web. So they're coming after Alfernog. Alfernog was bitten badly.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's actually that's reduced as well because they are below half health. That's yeah, Alfernog takes some nasty bites. Nasty bites. You see them trying to inject little bits of poison into him to keep him warm and tasty for a while.
It's always the ones that are most cheerful that get hurt the most.
Yeah, I've noticed.
The other ones are not aware of the webbing or what's going on in their web, so they'll continue attacking Lorelei and miss Roran.
Alright, so Roran's gonna help the little hyped up kid out that he sees. And he's gonna swing. And then
Squish the last of the spiders.
Then I guess he's gonna use his other turn to sweep.
Squish
At
3
the-
spiders.
That's his turn.
Lorelei.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to attack the spiders that are right here.
Wow. Yeah, two-handed, that's why. You squished the last of the spiders.
And then I will, it's an action to get him out of the webs, right?
Yes.
Alright. I guess I will wait right here.
Leo.
Alright. I will go to the little guy and get him out of the webs. Saying, I got you.
Thank
Don't
you.
worry. Are you alright?
I know why they wouldn't let me fight the spiders last time now.
Leo, either an attack roll or a strength check to extricate him from the webs.
Oh.
Are you trying to
And
cut the webbing
do-
off, or are you just ripping it?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Well, the nice sweep of the glaive,
Wish.
you swipe the cocoon away.
Cool. And I'll stand my ground right in the middle of the group. And that's it.
Ortros.
Well done, she says. Are we bringing these 2 cocoons back already? She'll
How many
move up
miners
and-
did they say they were missing?
Nobody asked.
Well, we can ask them once we bring these 2 back, perhaps, she says as she moves a mage hand to go and burn this web in the corner, making some more room.
I think we should just take the cocoons and put them down in the middle hallway. Because there's still that pit to explore, and I know that there's still
Other parts
some...
of the cave.
Another path in this direction, yes. Perhaps we can use the cart along the way.
Perhaps, but I don't know if the cart's going to be able to keep up with everybody.
It's best just to leave the cocoons out at the entrance.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'll go by and cut one down and carry one, but I can't carry 2.
Cut one down, and I could try to carry it.
Do try and make sure there's none that happen to be alive in there, though unlikely.
Why don't you go ahead and try to check to make sure there's none alive in there before I cut it down? I don't want to look inside.
Good
What if it's
point.
like half dead zombie inside? I'd rather it be tied up a cocoon.
As they're talking, instead of going to burn the webs, then she'll move the mage hand to go and poke the cocoons a little, see if there's any movement.
It's hard to tell because they bounce and jounce on the webbing.
Can't
As
you
far as
simply be
poking
careful?
goes.
Oh, I used my action because mage hand. I'll leave it up to you.
Does it look like there was a cave-in around here in this area?
It does. You could, well, make an engineering check, which would be, you could be history, intelligence.
Okay. Okie dokie. Intelligence check. There we go.
It does not look like a cave-in. It looks like just the freshest part of this tunnel.
Okay. And the tunnel to the north looks, is that like a barricade they made? Okay. Is it solidly made, can't peer through it?
Correct, yeah. Boarded up.
Wonder why they barricaded their tunnels.
It's not my job.
I'm not a miner. Maybe they're done mining in that area. I don't know.
Either way, I don't think they'll be satisfied knowing that we destroyed all the barricades they worked so hard to put up.
Does it
Good
look
choice if you
recent?
want to check behind it, though.
Does the barricade look like it was recently put up? Or the logs freshly cut or anything?
It'd be fairly obvious that it's not ancient. No, it's part of the current mining business venture.
Besides, have you seen the loose rocks here? Do you really want to be tampering with possible support?
They
No.
probably set up the barricades to prevent people from mining out too far in one way and eventually collapsing the cave because of it. It's best to have just limited areas that you start from.
It's possible it's an old cave, this vein that's tapped out.
That too.
That's why they have it barricaded. Of course, the way they were talking about goblins, I don't know.
I can tell you where that hole's at.
There's a hole?
Yeah, big pit.
Oh yes.
That's very unusual.
She found a note near it detailing, well, not really detailing, but talking about ancient dwarven ruins supposedly underneath these mines. And we have had an encounter with some, well, strange mutants.
Mutants.
In
Well,
the
we,
note, they were
go-
called dark ones, but that's a bit too dramatic for my tastes.
They didn't look like goblins, did they?
Nope. Too big
Actually,
for
they
goblins.
did have a faint orcish appearance to them, but that's putting it lightly. They were very badly mutated.
Huh.
Let's grab the bodies, the cocoons, take them to the hallway, and then we can show you where the pit is.
Okay, sure.
Right, let's move.
We can do a quick way. Put the bodies down here. It was Roran and Lorelei making strength checks, right?
Yeah.
Don't waste them. Go ahead and make those strength checks.
Ugh.
I could
While
help.
they're moving, I'd like to, well, simply burn all the webs here.
Whoops. Hold on a second. The two cocoons actually roll out as you guys wrestle them free of the webbing, and they're too heavy. Lorelei and Roran can't hoist them.
These are fat fuckers.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
work with
can't I
him
help
team
them?
one at a time. Like two of us tag team on one cocoon.
Porchos kind of looks at Leo to see his reaction about her calling the dead fat fuckers.
Who said they were dead? We don't know that yet.
Oh, they're dead. I'm pretty sure. Spiders normally cocoon their food.
To keep them
We should
fresh.
at least know they're dead, if they're still. Or if they're alive, to take them back and save them. Should hurry.
I roll another strength check. Let's make the-
I saw it. Yeah, she's hoisted up one end. There, Roran grabbed the other end, and the two of you drag one out.
Sweet.
Meld will take the other one.
And Meld snags the other one and drags it out on his own. It's now in the middle section. And you guys can spend some time and burn the webs away,
Gotcha.
and you can move through all the tunnels that you know you've been through already. We don't have to do in initiative order. Be here all night just having you guys walk. So as long as you don't go, north is the only passage you haven't checked. So as long as you don't head up there, or once you do, let me know and we'll start initiative at that point.
We can start right about here or something, where I'm standing now. Go north, check it out, whatever.
No, I
people
thought I
wanna
was
go
going to be
south
showing
to
him the pits first.
We can
So
just
you-
wait here while you go.
I mean, we are going to the pits anyway, so.
Okay. So there's spider webs to the north, in case you guys didn't know that.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, we can start initiative again from there.
New ones or
Mine was done, or do we start over entirely?
Go ahead and reroll. Let's see what happens. We are starting over.
By the way, Ben, what's the actual initiative macro? Because I don't really want to use the character sheet.
There is a macro in the macro window.
I like my token actually doesn't have it, which is weird.
No, it won't be on your token because
the
I forgot to add it.
macros.
Oh.
It's in my
macros,
my
public
settings
macros.
under macros.
Yeah,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Where it's blessed growth and healing potions, and I want to play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it.
New sheets have them, but yeah, somehow I overlooked that when I created all you guys' sheets, the first 20 people. I didn't want to go through all those sheets and fix it, so I just made one macro and you guys can find it. And I will reroll initiatives for all the possible monsters.
Before we start, Mel's gonna try to patch up the gnome with some maggots.
Okay.
Alfernog, I will heal you that
He just starts
if
piling
you allow it.
wounds.
I just stand there. If he approaches me with mud and maggots, I just freeze and watch what he. Okay.
Don't worry, it means no harm.
Huh. That's very weird feeling.
Maggots
say if you
squirm
wanna-
in your wounds and it itches.
Warren's gonna say if you want to avoid that, don't run out into their web next time.
Or just stay away from Mel. I mean, I'd complain, but my magic isn't exactly of the, well,
Or Trojan
she
you're
just
still the
stops
fastest.
talking. Yep. She moves over to the side here to give more light and tries to look further into the cave. Perception check is an action.
Okay, I'll roll it. It's dark out there. And you're not proficient.
Mhm.
Sure. Okay. I thought so. Okay. Roaring.
Alright, so Warren's just gonna head up, get right by the spider web, feeling like there's gonna be spiders anyway, and just have Mammonite ready, kind of tapping the ground, trying to draw them out.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, you can see pretty obviously up there, Roaring, that the web that you're next to stays quiet. To the north, you can see those webs are full of swarms.
Alright. Yeah, that's my turn.
If you want to burn those spiders, I got a couple flasks of oil. You could, maybe lure them in and burn them.
We probably burn the dead along the way, which isn't good.
I'm gonna go right here and slice that web.
Okay. You missed the web. Make a dexterity save because you did.
Yeah, I
walk into
kind of
it
did.
Somehow.
It's all good.
Oh, hold on.
Just blame Roar on blocking your light or something.
I take full responsibility for my swinging of the sword.
Yeah, you're good on the deck. I had to check what the deck
Sweet.
save was because you rolled so close.
It was pretty close.
So you go to swing and the webbing gets caught on your sword and you flail around for a little bit in the webbing. You don't get restrained, but you also don't destroy the web.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Yeah, I see the swarms, and there's 1, 2, 3 cocoons, and I'll just wait for my next turn.
That's fine. If
Thank
you have
you.
anything else to do, you can.
No, I'm just gonna check something really quick. Oh, I'm good for 10 minutes for the shield.
Yeah, I wouldn't even track it. 'Cause it's
Sweet.
10 minutes. It's like 1,000 turns.
Head forward. And try to help her with slashing that web up.
All right. You cut half of the web away.
That'll be the end of my
And the cocoon flops out onto the ground. Leo.
I will be moving closer to the group, trying to stand in the middle and ready my action for anything that comes.
Alfernog.
I think you're muted, Sean.
Yes, I am. I said I'm going to stand right there and I'll ready in action.
All right. Mortros.
Well, since they're not really moving ahead yet, she'll go ahead and mage hand her torch forward in between people. There we go.
Okay. Roran.
Alright, Harn uses his reaction move. It's just gonna stay here. Stay ready, unless the spiders want to go after him. That's it.
Okay. Hold on a second. Oh, no, it looks like Lorelai's turn.
Oh,
It's
alrighty. Alrighty.
Is not. Guardian of the Queen leaps out. Actually clicked ahead too many times there. He's going to rush you. I am going to give him a stealth check. He does have disadvantage because he's with more than half his speed. Are you proficient in perception, Rory?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, you heard him coming. He rushes through the webbing, his mandibles and claws clacking. And, oh, that's why. I didn't have him set up properly. Fix that before I make that mistake again. Because I hate doing takebacks, and I'm going to have to do a little take back here.
Oh.
He is doing what he's doing. He's going to hang out back here, and he spits webs at you.
Huh.
Rather than rushing forward to attack you. So, here it comes. There you go. And it
Yeah,
does
he
hit.
gets me.
You are restrained, and you've got the words on restrained there, what that means.
Mm-hmm.
And it's his turn. And her turn was, whoops. That's why it's not showing. There, now you'll see their turns in initiative. Since he has been so kind to prepare her a fine meal, she will leap forward and try to take a bite out of you. Alright. Aldermer tries to twist around in the webbing, and the Mammonite just kind of flutters in the air there.
Can I use the ready to throw a javelin, or
Did you have a
do
javelin
I have
out?
to say it before?
Yeah, you gotta have a javelin in hand.
Alright, gotcha.
She also misses the bite on Roran, even with advantage. And Alfernog, if you're gonna shoot, go ahead and shoot. Let's see a roll yet.
I will do so. If I can select my sheet. Thank you for calling Siemens. This is Sean.
He takes a shot. It goes wide. Being careful not to shoot Lorelei or Leo in the back. Lorelei, your turn.
All right. Oh. Come on, I can't get in there. Let me retry this and see if I can go. That's a spider web.
I can use my ready to go forward, so you can move
Yes, you can do that.
right ahead. Should I use it now? I mean,
Totally your call.
right. Then I will.
All right. I'm glad you moved there. Is that all he was doing? Was just moving up?
It was his ready, just to move his speed.
Okay, I just wanted to know if that's all he's doing.
Yeah.
And then I'll go ahead and try to pop out some eyeballs.
Alright. You double-handed chop into the spider. She hisses at you, withdrawing back in the webbing, seeing that there's reinforcements. She thought Roran was a solo meal.
That's all I can do.
Yep. Go. The rest of the Guardians leap forward, their queen being in trouble. Roll stealth. Let me check to see if it is not half their move, so that one's going to leap into there. Let's see if you saw it coming, Leo. Are you proficient in perception, Leo?
Yes.
Okay. You did not see it coming. This one has advantage on you.
Shit.
It sneaked up on you. And it hits you.
Fuck.
Nasty bite. Sinks its fangs into Leo, splattering blood. And make that con save against poison.
Ooh. Let's see.
Ouch.
That
Not
hurts.
quite dead, but on the door as it injects poison into his body. And this one is moving its full speed, so it has disadvantage on its stealth check. Going after Lorelei.
So can I
Lorelei?
use my reaction on this guy?
Yes. Well, let's see if you saw it
Yeah.
coming.
Oh.
Yes, you saw it coming. Go ahead.
Sweet. Ah.
Oh, nice. It would have had the drop on you, Lorelei, but Leo caught it with his glaive.
Sweet.
And then here come the swarms. The swarm scurries up and onto Roran. Advantage from the webbing, still does not hit. And this swarm leaps onto Roran.
Damn!
They know to hit things that are in webs. Oh, ow, damn, that hit
Oh my
Roran.
god.
They scurry up over his body and he is covered in little spider bites. Roran, maybe you should wear a shirt. It looks painful. That is a nasty bunch of bites. Melda.
Meld will go in and he's gonna, with the long sweep of his bardiche, he'll attack the queen and bring it
Swipe.
down on the little spider.
On which one? This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And as he does that, the butt end will hit the queen. Oh, that's the wrong macro. There we go.
Was that second swipe from Hordebreaker?
Yeah.
this spider is not within 5 feet. It'd have to be a swarm.
Okay, yeah, this swarm then.
Okay. Killed 5 spiders out of that swarm. And the butt end bounces off of the queen's carapace.
Alright, and Meld will back away a bit. The swarms scare him. That'll be it.
Leo.
Alright, I will attack the Guardian right here. Ooh,
Nice. You stab it right back and murder it. Hailing
Cool.
it with your glaive.
and the butt end I will use on the Queen. Oh,
Well, that'll do it.
wow.
What is that advantage extra thing? Where'd you get that from?
That means if I'm using the advantage, so that's the damage I get.
Yeah, how did you get that? I've not seen that before.
That's from the character
So-
sheet. It does it everything on itself. Like it calculates if you have advantage and then
Oh,
it's
because-
crit, so it does.
Second roll was a
I
crit,
see why
right?
they did it. Yeah, well, both of them were. He rolled double.
Yeah, I
crit.
got
That's
2
why I did
crits.
that. That's why I did that. I was like, why is it doubling up on the crit damage? It makes sense now. That's a bug in the sheet. Okay. So yeah, you cracked her pretty hard there. Purplish blood splatters out. She's still moving, if only barely. You cracked her carapace pretty hard and she's withdrawing. Doesn't want to fight anymore.
Cool. And I'll stand my ground.
Alfernog.
I will shift over a little so nothing blocks my shot, and I will try to shoot at that big ugly thing.
You hit. Finally catch her in the mandibles.
Is she
Her-
within 5 feet of my out? Oh, she's dead. Okay. Never mind. I was because that didn't include sneak attack. Never
Her
mind.
legs curl in up underneath her body and she stops moving.
I will advance forward a little bit further then.
More Tros.
She will look visibly impressed with how fast they're dealing with this and move closer to Flicker Wand at this one who spat webs at Roran. Sorry.
Alright. You rot away a little bit of one of its pinchers. I don't know if I ever zoomed in that creature for you guys. That's what he looks like.
Oh, Shakshay.
Yeah, I don't think I ever showed him off. Okay. Did I ever show off the queen spider either?
Yeah, I think you did.
I think I did with her. Okay. Alright. Roran.
Alright, so Roran's making that strength check.
You can do it.
Is that enough? That Roran, you struggle mightily, and you got one arm free, still holding on to Memmonite.
Okay.
But
And then as
you
a
do not
bonus
break
action,
out.
as a bonus action, I'm gonna spend a key point and take a dodge stance.
Nice. Alright. Rolling a recharge. His web does recharge. And he's gonna spit it at Leo before he runs away.
Come here and fight like a man. Protect your queen.
He missed. And he runs off into the webbing.
Oh wait, she's dead.
Lorelei.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to help him out here and take care of some of those spiders. Ow!
Killed 4 spiders.
Then I'm gonna kind of go around and menace them to come after me. I know I can't pull them out of there now, but
How do you menace spiders?
I don't know, kick dirt in their eyes.
Okay. They're still interested in eating the thing that's in the web.
Yeah.
So their advantage is washed by your dodge with disadvantage, so it's going to be the first roll on Roran. First swarm missed. The second swarm hit, and
I go
Roran
down.
goes limp in the webbing.
No.
Meld.
Mel will run up and see if he can actually hit something.
You squished 6 of the spiders on that last swarm.
And he'll use the blunt end to try to smash some more.
You missed. Be careful
And
not to hit
Horde
Roran.
Breaker, the other one.
Alright. And you squished 3 spiders out of the other group.
Alright, and that'll be all.
Okay. So we got this one, and this one. Yep, and that's it. Leo.
I come close to Rowan and use my lay on hands to heal 3 hit points. So he will stand up.
Okay. He just went limp in the webbing, so he never went prone.
And I guess
heals.
that's a full action, right?
That is an action, yeah. You heal several of his spider wounds. And Alfernog. Bravely rushing forward again. Trips over the giant spider corpse. Shoots the crossbow by mistake straight into the ground. Whoops, wrong one. Not prone, but grants advantage. I'm a little embarrassed. It's probably.
Yeah!
Oh.
What?
Alright. Martros?
She frowns at this situation a bit, steps up, and flicks her wand over the prone gnome towards some spiders.
Two spiders die. I think he was meaning to shoot at the Ettercat, but it's kind of hard to tell with the weird way he kind of tripped and misfired. Okay, Martros, that was a hit. Two spiders die. Withered away to little spider skeletons.
She won't do much else.
Roran.
Alright, Roran's just thinking maybe I should stop trying to struggle and try to defend myself best I can, so dodge action yet again. I'm just sitting there.
Alright. Still dodging. Not going to do anything with the action? Or you're using dodge as the action, so you don't use
Dodge
it.
as the
Gotcha.
action.
I understand. Recharge. Recharges it. He sees Alfernog out there. Comes scurrying forward through the webs and spits webbing at Alfernog. I'm trying to reel him in. That hits. Alfernog is restrained by webbing. Again. Lorelei.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut his webbing down.
Make the attack. Yep. You hack straight through the webbing and Roran falls free.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and provoke an opportunity so that they can come after me.
You have to be in their space. They don't have a reach.
Well, can I kind of push him out of the way and stand in the space?
Yeah. And then provoke.
And then provoke.
That's what you
That's
do. Walk
fair.
in there and stomp around and then run away.
Yep, try to stomp on them and just kind of scoot away.
Okay, they'll take
Oh,
those
okay.
bites.
Sweet. Now you can run away without getting hit.
You distract their attention, if only for a moment. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
No hits.
Sweet. All right, set you up there. That's my turn.
the swarm's turn is next. I know what you're going for. But I know what you're going. But we can stick with it. I know what you're going for. It makes sense to me. You didn't walk into the web there, did you? No. Okay. They are going to keep still trying to bite, but we'll say they don't have reactions against roaring at least. We could call that a help action on your part, kind of thing. Yeah. Miss. And miss. Roaring's all good. Meld.
Now we'll try to slash at him using his bardiche like a hockey stick.
Yep. You swat away the last of the swarm on the left.
And then he'll use the butt end on the other.
And you squish 3 spiders in the other swarm.
And he's going to start to move up to there, and that'll be it.
Leo.
Alright, I will try to attack the spiders as well. 1.
You
Damn!
squished 2 spiders?
There's still swarm, right?
Yes.
Then I'll try the button, and that's it.
Miss with the butt end.
Is there a way that I can see that I can move to this creature without the touching the webbing?
Not that
Or
I
is
see.
that
No.
the way?
You're going to be going through webs.
Alright. Alright, then I'll just scoop ahead to here. And end my turn.
Okay. Go ahead and make that deck save with advantage, because you are just at the very edge of it. Just a little bit right here. No, you did get caught with a bad roll. Well, that's
I
that you're not
tried
very
to.
dexterous either. So
Yeah.
Leo manages to get tangled.
Nah.
Alfernog is completely wrapped up in webbing.
Doesn't look like restrain keeps me from firing my bow, right? Or from my
Right.
crossbow.
Just disadvantage.
Then that is what I shall do.
It is a miss. Your bolt gets tangled up in the webs.
Okay.
That's
I can do nothing else.
Montrose.
Well, the creature in the distance has only been spitting webs, and she wants to prevent any more damage to Roran, so she'll move to the wall here, try and flick some more spiders off of him.
You've killed 4 of the spiders out of that swarm. And Roran.
Alright, Roran is tired of these damn spiders. So he's gonna just start smashing away if he can.
You squished 5 spiders.
And, oh, did you get the other one too? Or
Oh,
is that what
sorry. I see the second one now. You squished 2 more. I think there was a
Alright.
delay there. Yep. 7 total.
Hell, he's gonna spend another key point too, and he's just gonna smash him again.
Yep. That will do it. You squish the last of that swarm.
If you've seen the scene from Men in Black, you got Will Smith stepping on the cockroaches just constantly. That's exactly what he's doing.
Yep. Finally squished the last of them.
Alright, and that's my turn.
Alright. Well, let's see if the recharge happens. It does not happen. Angered that you guys have managed to kill the queen, this beast is going to rush forward.
Do I get the reaction? Did he walk through?
Where was he? Was he
My
right here?
edge is right here.
Yeah, it looked like you did. Yeah, you would get to make that attack. Okay,
Yeah.
that hits.
Woo!
Yeah, I got Melds first. Both hit. Both of the pole arms smack into the Etter cap. It splatters out with bluish blood. And as it's rushing forward, taking those hits, its mandibles are clattering in fury, looking to avenge its lost queen. And you see it put its two claws together, and they clack for a moment, and it draws a long strand between its clacking claws and tries to strangle Alfernog to death. It is a hit, but not a kill.
So much.
But you guys do only have a moment before it does strangle Alfernog to death. Lorelei. You are muted.
I'll move right about there and try to decapitate him.
It's a good hit, but not a decapitation.
I'd like to Divine Smite.
Okay. You got a macro for that?
Yeah, I'm just taking off that.
Yeah. Run it over.
That wasn't it. There it is.
Damn.
I smited his ass.
He has been smitten. What's it look like? This might kill.
The blue-white aura just emanates through my hands and weapon, and when I smash him, it reverberates all around his body and his head explodes.
The god of purplish blood. It dies.
Blech. That's my turn.
Well done. There are no further enemies in this web section, so we can go out of initiative again. You guys can work out what you want to do here. Nobody is
Go
in
to
risk of
help the
dying.
gnome immediately.
Okay, so Vern's still smashing those pile of spiders.
Nice. Good, Ned.
And he's gonna look at Mel. There's like, can't believe I'm saying this. Mel, you got some maggots?
I'm all out, sorry.
Damn it.
No medicine.
Alright.
Ow. So, yeah.
That was
Miss
fun.
Lady with the torch. Can I borrow your torch?
Sure, take it, and the mage hand offers it to you.
Good. I'm gonna start burning those spider webs as soon as y'all cut those bodies free.
You guys tell me what you're doing at this point. All I'm doing is total an XP. I'm not making any other assumptions.
I think we should cut them all down and bring them back to the middle hallway just like the other ones, and if we need to, take them all out and then regroup. I don't know who needs to heal.
Yeah,
I
I'm
could
gonna
definitely use a rest.
A breather.
I'm still good to go, of course, so I'll keep watch. You guys did good work. Though you got bit a lot. Are you alright there? She looks to Roran.
You'd be surprised how many damn fucking bites they can pull out in just a couple of seconds.
I'm not surprised. They hurt a lot. I'm surprised you're still alive.
I am too. I can tell you that. I probably wouldn't be if that queen didn't die so fast.
We got your back, don't worry.
That's why the heavy armor and weaponry guys are here.
Meld will go try and pick up a body. One-handed again.
I'll try to pick up a body just like Meld.
And Mortros is going
Oh,
to
yeah.
feel completely useless now that the torch is in someone else's hands.
Here.
I myself.
I don't want you to feel useless. I'll pull a torch out of my own pack and light it and start burning.
Yeah, Roran's gonna be using Mammonites to sort of upright himself and walk.
Okay, give me a second, because I forgot I gotta add in, my Excel's giving me troubles. Let me get Alphrenog built in here.
You can just call me Al.
Can't call you Alf?
Alf! Okay, I like Alf. Call me Alf. Dude, yes. Alf is awesome.
I thought Alf, I liked it. Well, but that's just me.
My brother's definitely scared of him.
I totally forgot about Alf, man.
Oh man, how did you do that? So 158 XP for Alf, he's on the board. How much money do you have on hand, Alf?
Currently, I have 10.51 gold.
And how many rations do you start with?
I start with 10.
Right? Default. Let me go down the list to make sure I got everybody else for XP. Mortros. Lorelei. Roran.
Uh-huh.
Meld. Leo. I agree with you, 284. Alphrenog, and that's everybody.
I gotta call an engineer. I'm still here.
Sure. So, sounded like you guys were cutting down cocoons and hauling them out. I see some strength checks. Yep. Didn't even need your help, Leo. You tried to jump in, but both Lorelei and Meld had it handled. Oh no, there were three.
There's
We
3.
need
Well done.
3.
There are 3. The 3 of you sling a cocooned dwarf over your shoulders and head out while the rest of the webbing is burned away. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab those cocoons and pile them with the others. And what are you guys doing from there?
I think we're doing a short
I
rest.
suppose, yeah, if everyone's rested enough, we'll start heading towards the pole.
Sounded like you guys are going to take an hour. Well, there's at least one vote for short rest. Is everybody on board for that?
Yeah, I think perhaps we can take the cocoons out to the dwarves, the remaining ones. Have a small rest there. And then head back in once everyone is in. Right?
Alright.
Sounds fair.
Oops. Official count was 11 cocoons. 11 miners were lost. You guys just brought out the other 5, so that's 5 gold pieces. And Undine and Glenane are here to pay.
I wouldn't know about the spider leg quest, so I would not collect those. I'm burning the bodies.
Alright. Yeah, nobody mentioned that.
If nobody stopped me, then
Stop you doing what? I didn't hear it.
I
Wait,
burned
you
all the
said
spider bodies.
spider
That's the one that
bodies.
stopped me.
I did quickly mention this bounty, but never mentioned the spider legs. So.
Meld would stop you.
Oh
It's
yeah, we
rude.
need the spider legs. And
So you guys have the new guy to thank for that. There were 196 legs, which calculates up to 1 gold, 9 silver, and 6 copper. In spider legs. You guys can spend hit die. And there was 5 more gold.
So 6 gold, 96 total?
That's right. Divided 6 ways is 1 gold, 1 silver, 6 copper each.
Gotcha.
Go down the list on that. We've got... no, I'm good. I'll just leave that there. So we keep moving. Yeah, so they take the cocoons and one guard stays at each gate, of course, but the other guards come up to help. Established last time. Threnarv lost her husband. She immediately takes the hand axe and very carefully starts opening cocoons to find which one's her husband. And Glenane also lost a husband, so she's doing the same thing. She's got a hand axe. She's being very careful, but she, for a dwarf, is not very good with a hand axe, and in disgust, Thakad takes the axe out of her shaking hand and starts cutting him open for her. He's quick and it makes you nervous, but he is exact. A true dwarf, he knows what he's doing. Make sure I agree with your math, Leo.
Does he have a twin?
There shouldn't be 2 of them.
Just asking.
For a moment, you go cross-eyed. And then you shake your head. No, just one.
Alright, alright.
It's fine.
Maybe the
See what
spider
happened
poison.
Leo, you've shorted yourself a bit. This is what I've got for you.
Oh, okay, cool.
You got paid for completing the bandit quest. I know you had to drop out before the finale happened, so yeah, there was a bounty. So yeah, it's a short rest. You guys can spend hit die. Make sure you minus off of your blue bar for the hit die that you spend. I'm gonna take an AFK. I'll be right back and we'll see what happens.
I need like 8 more hit points.
That's what I got to give. So take 2 more.
I'll take the 2.
Short rest. Yeah, sure. And hit die.
Those freaking spiders, man. Not one hit less than 10. 10
I
damage.
mean, I wanted to do
Shit.
more spectacular spells, but you guys killed the big ones. Pretty good for me.
It was 13 damage. And then the other one was 12 damage.
I rolled like 3 ones on my attack.
For me.
Yeah. 13 damage and 12 damage for 25, and I have 21 HP. That was from the freaking little spiders. And it's a good thing no one got hit by that mother spider. That was brutal too.
Or a good thing that Sean's new character didn't get garroted to death.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that kind of hurt. So, Alphanog has learned his lesson. He's staying like 30 feet behind you guys at all times.
Well, you mean next to Montrose?
I would
I'll
hide
watch out
under
for webs.
her skirt so she would let me.
No.
Yeah, wasn't this the first quest, or was there a... Or was it technically
It
explore the
might
cavern?
be.
I'm not sure. I wasn't here from the beginning.
I
So
think it was a quest from them, yes, to get the miners out of there. So we'll have to ask Ben, I guess.
That was pretty later in the campaign.
I think you guys got a partial quest complete last night.
Oh God, why? Why are you moving that much? There's just like 100 numbers in that small space right now.
What
This
is
is
it
what
for
they're doing
level
to
4,
us.
2700?
Yeah.
2700. And to think I'd be like 200 from level 4 if he was still alive.
If it was Leo that couldn't go today, I would have offered up my spot because I think I'm in the lead experience. Of course. Oh,
no,
why?
oh God, why?
It's like playing connected dots.
I'll be right back.
I'm back. Good news, Leo. That is a quest complete. You guys successfully cleared out the spider-infested mines.
Uh-huh.
So that would be, let me just do some quick math here.
Just got back. Doing something?
15 XP each.
Oh boy.
I'm kidding, Leo. Just kidding. You still need one. Well, oh, I was half kidding. It's actually 17 XP each for that quest complete. But it is enough to level you up, so. I know it's not a real big one, but to be fair, all you did was kill spiders.
Hey, they hurt. That
They
is
did. Let me make sure I'm right on that math. I did more got the XP on that one already, but let me just make sure that, because I made an assumption. Nope, I was wrong. Sure enough, it's gonna be more than that. It's 33 XP. Not much more, but some.
$33 XP for what?
33 XP for clearing out the spider caves. That is a quest complete.
Yay!
Yeah. You weren't even here, man. I was messing with you. I said everybody gets 15 XP. You weren't even here to see it. Oh well. So that's 33 XP for anyone who was at all associated. So I got more Tros and Kane, Lorelei, Aranis, Anders, Rorin, Meld, Leo, which is level up, Alfernog.
Yay!
That's it. Okay.
James is on.
James too, huh? Haven't seen him in forever. I don't see him on my list though. Go ahead and roll, Leo, for your hit die. You are level 2, so that means you get another 5 lay on hands and spells, right?
Yes. Ah, yes. I'll take that.
Yeah, I would too.
It's pretty
So
good.
8 plus 2.
Con
Another
mod 2,
10.
thanks.
Sweet.
I think he's pretty happy with that extra health.
Definitely.
You gain that hit die, so if you spent one just now, you would have one left now.
Yes. I'll update that.
And I'll get out of your sheet just in case anything bugs out because we're both in there editing. Are you going for spell
And-
points or spell slots?
I think, well, for now it doesn't matter, but I think I'll go spell points.
Okay, make sure you do the research on that. I just looked at it recently, and it seems to be very much not a good way for paladins.
No,
To
we,
go.
we actually spent hours talking about it, and I'm doing spell slots.
It's half your level, which actually means you get way less spells. You do get the versatility,
Oh.
but you get far less spells. I was looking at it wrong originally when I was looking at spell slots. It's not half the number of spell points you get, it's half your level on the table, which is not good for
Not for paladins.
paladins or
Yeah.
rangers.
So I guess I'll go spell slots.
Yeah,
That's why I
would
went with
advise
spell
it.
slots.
You
'cause
can change your mind if you.
If you
choose
want with spell
otherwise.
points, I
Yeah.
would only have 2 spells right now, but since I'm going with spell slots, I get my 3 because I leveled up.
Right, but you don't
Yeah.
have to otherwise.
Yeah, it's worth
Gotcha.
it.
So I'm going to add an attribute for you for lay on hands, and we'll tie that to your green bar.
I
Since you
don't
need that for
get
spell
it.
slots
Don't you
anymore.
get 2 more spell points at level 2? And then basically have 3 spells just like you would with slots?
You would, but a 3rd level paladin rounded down is a level 1 spellcaster on the spell points table.
But I think it was my class level. I have it right in front of me and I'm up.
What is 3 divided by 2?
1.5.
Rounded down
And
is
you round
1.
down.
So you still have the same amount.
That's straight from the DMG.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if it pertains to them though. Might be different for divine spellcasters. I don't know.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, spell points by level. A 3rd level person. 3rd level for paladins and rangers, you cut it in half. Cut cut the class level by half, which of course rounds down. So third
Yeah.
cut in half is 1.5, rounded down is 1. So a paladin at third level still only has 4 spell points.
Oh,
We were
Yeah.
discussing slots versus points. Paladins and rangers are better off sticking with slots and not going with points.
Slots. Yes.
Yeah, that only benefits sorcerers and wizards and clerics, really.
Right.
Yep.
Full
Yep.
spellcasters. Yep.
Oh yes.
That's all we were discussing.
Yeah.
So I got your green bar
That's
set
Spells,
up
spells,
for
slots, skills.
lay on hands, and your red. You know what the red dot is. You're familiar with that. You've played
Yep.
spellcasters.
And it doesn't benefit everybody.
No. That's why it's nice to have that option of
It
slots.
benefits you if you have some really strong low-level spells, because you got a lot more ability to cast low-level spells.
Yeah.
Like
But
if you
paladins
use
are
magic
very
missile all the time,
limited.
then it's beneficial.
Yeah, paladins.
Like-
Yeah. Scots and Ray.
Like
It
that
benefits me
shield
as a
is
DM
going
because
to
it's
be-
so much easier to track. What I didn't like was you guys metagaming, or being able, not metagaming, but being able to metagame every time you saw a token, you just focus on all those spell slots and not even see what the token was. And that,
I agree with you on that.
Huh?
so I totally go spell points on my end, but that's just me as DM. Because now you just
Oh,
see
you
the
mean
token.
like on enemy tokens that you immediately see it as spellcaster?
Exactly, yeah. You see that he has a 7th level spell slot and everybody starts
Freaking
soiling
out.
their pants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so enough segue, I guess. That was the only level up. Well done, Leo.
Congrats.
Yay.
We.
And you did spend, oh, no, I've got you at 10, but you did spend, what, 3 lay on hands? So you got 7 left now, right?
He spent 5.
Doesn't it recharge
He
on
gave 2
short
back
rest?
to the other guy.
No,
Uh-huh.
lay on hands comes back on a short rest. I don't think you spent all 5, did you, Leo? What did you spend on
Yeah,
Rory?
he gave the other 2 to Rory.
I had 3 and another 2. So if
Ah,
it doesn't
that's
recharge on short rest, then I got 5.
You got 5 left.
Did it for that one.
Sorry,
I'm
Okay, cool.
glad he's level 2 because if he's level 1, still got that chance of being instantly killed.
And what fighting style are you choosing, or have you already chosen?
I'm not sure yet.
It was
Where did you
level
get that?
2 or level 3. You get level 3. No, you get a level 2.
Level 2 paladin. You get fighting
Yep.
style. For you, dual wield will be
Paladin.
no good. So, or an archery, if
Yeah.
that's even an option. So, great weapon or heavy armor seems like the 2 good options. Plus 1 AC or
Yeah.
reroll damage die.
I think I'll go the AC, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So
You can choose that. We'll just say that you've got that now, and then if you want to change your mind later, that's fine.
all right, cool, thanks.
Yeah. So if you want to, I'm already here. I'll go ahead and do it. I've changed your AC up by 1. Whoops. Better change the parentheses too, just in case you do pull the shield out. Okay.
Thanks.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask the dwarves if they have any spare crossbow bolts for sale.
That is a good question, and I'm wondering. Let's see. Maybe we could get Dana into the Skype real quick just for role play, because he is here and he has a ton of crossbow bolts that he may or may not be willing to share.
I also have a dozen left that I don't really use.
So, Arenas, just because it matters and you are here, is, you were sleeping, you woke up, there's this new guy here in the camp and he's asking around for crossbow bolts.
Hello.
And I know you've got a stockpile. It's up to you if you want to share them or not.
Yeah, Ryan should be willing to share.
I'll definitely pay you for them.
Since they came off of dead bodies, you'd be more than willing to.
He did help finish the spider slaughter quest. You got XP for a quest complete there. All the spiders are dead.
Okay.
Cool. You have an extra case then?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. Can I pay you for them?
If you want.
Okay. Here you go. I'll slip you 2 gold coins.
Wow.
Thank you very much, sir.
Not a problem.
Plus 2 gold there, and minus 2 gold there. All right. Okay. Sorry you missed the roll off there, Dana. Well, does anybody need to drop out here, or who wants to keep going?
I'll be at work for
I'm
6
good.
more hours.
I'm good. I can still go.
Okay. Everybody keeps
I've got
going.
5.5 hours.
We'll clear off these cocooned corpses as they've been taken care of. She's back on duty. These 2 go back in the keep.
Oh. Yeah, I would like to ask you, why do you have your tunnels boarded up? Did your veins tap out, or what happened?
Oh, this guy will respond. Ziri. He says, we board up the old veins and collapse them. That way we don't have any shortfalls in our tunnels. We want to make sure that the mountain stays intact when we're done. We don't want to leave a series of caverns and tunnels like some strange animal. We're dwarves. We like to keep the mountains high the way that they are now.
That's pretty smart. I was just curious.
I don't
Thank
know
you
if
for
you've
telling
ever
me.
been on the exit end of a collapsing tunnel, but it gets messy, so we board it up beforehand and then drop the tunnel in.
When I return home, I'll have to suggest they do that to some of our old unused tunnels.
Yep, it is an ancient dwarven technique. Stick around a little while, you might see it happen. As soon as we get some minor reinforcements, he says quietly, hoping none of the widows here. Roran, do you have an open palm macro? Easy
No.
access? I can throw one of those together. Copy paste from the other campaign. I can throw one of those together for you pretty quick. Let me do that while I put you guys on the next scene and you do a little bit of thinking about how to approach this next section. Gather you guys up. Put you back in the mines. Oh, you guys are still in the mine, so there you go. You're still kind of there. The cocoons are, of course, gone. All cleaned up.
Can I roll a religion knowledge check to see what kind of goddess Lorelei prays to?
You can roll it. I don't know that she has any obvious religious symbology.
Does she?
Who?
Question mark?
I'll roll it for you.
No trouble.
You look her over, and nothing really stands out as far as any deity that you've seen or heard of. There you go.
I'd like to start investigating the hatch. See if I can figure out
For goodness sake.
how it opens. Oh, there's a lever.
You use that to
It's
rotate the
pretty
tracks.
obvious.
I don't
How
think
do you
so.
think? How do you think they get the cart on these other tracks? And she points. This thing turns,
Alfernon,
and
do you
it
pull
lets
the lever?
them know this.
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought you said there was a hatch in the floor.
No,
No,
there's a
there's
giant hole in the
pit.
floor. We'll show you.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a pit.
Oh, okay.
We're headed there right now.
I think you take it off that
Aren't
webbing
we?
icon.
Thank you.
I guess I wouldn't have a torch, or maybe the same one, depending on
Would
how
be the
long
same
it
one.
took.
Now torches burn out after an hour.
I'll give
Well,
you one.
it's been an hour, hasn't it?
Yeah,
give
so
the
it would
rest.
have burned out exactly.
Just pull out another.
I'll give you one of mine.
All right, thank you.
I'll crawl up and peer over the edge.
I would try to look around, see if there's any more of the same mutant-ish creatures about.
Roran's gonna pull out a torch from his bag, light it, and just kind of toss it down the hole to see how far it drops.
Good one.
I'll count as it falls.
Nice. Roran, I got your macro set up. It's called Open Hand. Click it if you want, so you get to check that out.
Okay, yeah.
You light a torch, you drop it down the hole, and it drops. And drops. And finally hits a dusty rock floor about 60 feet down.
I'm just gonna make the same, like, well, I only got 50 feet of rope. So,
Me too. Yeah. Yeah, well, we can start tying it together, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Maybe attach some bits to the rails here.
The rails would be good to secure it on. Dwarven construction's good and strong.
it sounds
It
like
had
a
better
decent
be.
plan.
Don't want to get stuck down there. I don't believe that creatures came out of the hole last time. Came from the dock. Up here.
Alfernog, make a acrobatics or athletics check.
Very good, sir.
It's a pretty rough patch there hanging above the hole.
Ah, gotcha.
Alfernog gets
Hanging
himself
above the hole?
into a precarious predicament where he climbs up onto the rocks and suddenly realizes he's just got fingertips a hold of and is sliding.
Help, 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 help.
Shoo. Well,
Mel will go catch him or whatever.
Well, whatever. He's gonna fall in the hole and die. Whatever.
He'll put his Bardisha on the ground and climb the rocks and kind of grab him by the scuff of his shirt.
Okay, make your athletics check to climb.
And I do have a climb speed too.
Oh, that's right. Okay. All right, you're able to snag him before he starts to slide, and you catch him at the last minute.
Whew. Thanks, big guy.
I'll go ahead and pick up his Bardiche so that you just hand it to him when he gets back down here after taking care of the new wee little one.
Carefully
Mel.
go with him.
I'll drop him on the ground. Take my Bardiche back.
You
Don't
alright
go
there?
this way.
So, does anybody want me to try and tie the two ropes together? Or tie it to the tracks or anything?
Yes. That seems
That
like a plan.
seems like the only way we're gonna get down there.
Okay, Lorelei, I'm gonna roll it for you. It is dexterity.
Okay.
Which one are you doing? Tying onto the rail or tying them two together?
Two together
Two
first.
together. Okay. You tie the two together. Feel good about it. You also doing the rail?
Yeah, unless anybody else wants to help.
Can we make a help action on her check?
I'd like to
Sure.
help, and maybe we could,
Cool.
and suggest maybe we could tie one bit to one rail and then a second bit to the other rail.
Okay. Here's what I see is Leo and Lorelei taking a knee, doing some knots. Mortro's offering some helpful suggestions from behind two other people. Leo, you feel like the knot of the two tied together is okay. It could be worse, but it could be better too. And the knot tying it to this bit of rail is just fine. It's quite good. And Mortro's offered advice.
All right.
Try.
So we try to tie to the other one as well, and I suggest we try to go down one by one, and one of us, or at least, is gonna hold the rope as well from the top.
Roar's just gonna make one quick question and ask, do you think tying the two ropes together is gonna support people in heavy armor?
Well, better not push our luck and go down one by one, which means we need to figure out who goes down first.
Can I make a suggestion? Why don't you tie
Go
3
ahead.
ropes together and then loop it around and then dangle the 2 ends down, and then you have 2 ropes to climb, so it'll be double strong.
That sounds like a good idea. Do we have 3 ropes?
Sure, here's
I
one rope.
think I have one as well.
I have
I
more
do.
rope.
I need more rope.
I give you my 50 feet of rope.
Okay, it
Might
looks
not
like we
want
got
to
enough
spend
rope
all
to
of it
outline the
here,
cave.
though. Who knows how much further it descends down there?
It seems about 60 feet.
Yes, but that could only lead to a small room with another hole. Who knows?
True, that's very true.
Okay, so it looks like the little lasso there is going to be considered a knot. We've got a knot on that rail. Leo, did you say you tied a knot to the second rail?
Yes. Do I need
Okay.
to make a check?
I'll make it for you.
Yes. Oh, okay.
You feel quite good about your knot. Very secure, so you got those two knotted together. And then your 2 more ropes. Who is tying these knots to create a second lasso system?
Now, tie the 3 end together, and then loop it around one, and then you climb down both of them at the same time, guys. Okay, I'll demonstrate what I meant and do it for them.
Okay. I don't have a button for you. Go ahead and make the dex check.
Don't have a button for me. I didn't put it in there. I'm sorry.
You've turned off all of your buttons. I don't have any that show except sneak
What?
attack.
Oh, I didn't put a button. Oh, you want a button up there? Okay. Here
Well,
you go.
I know you like to turn them off, so I don't have access to them. So you'll have to
Oh.
make that check.
Okay. I put it
By
back
the way,
on.
since we have a torch down there, Mortros is going to chuck this one in the dirt here, so we have a light up here for the next
There you
hour.
Okay. I rolled it. I found it.
Alright, so Roran's gonna be saying, I think the beefiest person should go down first. It would tell how strong the rope is, and not only that, if something pops out, you should be the best one to hold for everyone else to come.
Also, if you're the first to go down there, don't explore yet, please. Don't get yourself caught anywhere alone.
Who goes first?
Fine, I'll jump down. Well, not jump, but climb.
Hey, Leo offered to.
Leo did? Go ahead, Leo. I got your back and I'll hold the rope. In case it slips.
Alright. So, did we finish all the knot tying and
Yeah.
stuff?
Yep. The knots have been tied.
And I'll just hold on to it
Alright.
just to make sure if it does start slipping, I can grab it faster. Not like holding it for strength purposes, but being ready in preparation if the knots come undone.
Okay.
All right. Then I guess I go.
Brave Sir
Good
Leo.
luck, guys. What?
Brave Sir Leo.
Uh-huh.
I'm counting on you.
Can he see in the dark?
There's a torch
Oh,
down
there's
there.
torch there.
There's a torch down there.
Now, in case this hole happens to be the lair of a giant worm, it's been nice knowing you.
Giant worms? Oh.
I'm just kidding, I think.
You guys are here. For some of you, you're not going to be able to see anything because you're above. Only Leo can really see what's going on. Everybody else is outside the map.
All right.
Leo, you descend down the rope. Give me an athletics climbing check. Very low DC, but I do have to check to see if anybody is really bad at climbing rope and either gets hand burn or drops.
Athletics. Oh, I got +5.
You're
Lucky.
Not a problem. You do
Like-
Dread Pirate Roberts. Just hand over hand. You don't even use your feet to climb. Drop down softly into the dirt below. This is natural cavern that you find yourself in. It is not worked stone. All seems to be quiet, and that torch that Roran dropped is next to you.
All right. I'll take up the torch and wave it around so they see me and say, guys, everything's okay here. The rope is fine. I
Sweet.
try to catch you if you fall as well.
Haha.
Ocho's face palms and mutters, really? He's shouting that loud down there?
Everybody go ahead and give me initiatives.
I
does
can't
it-
select my token. So,
If
Go
you...
to the top right of the screen.
Yeah, you're up there.
yeah. I'll have to go from there.
If you can't see it, click and drag a box, you'll catch it. Yeah, you guys should be able, those with dark vision should be able to see. Okay.
I'm looking, but I'll just have to. There we go.
I can ping you. You are right here.
Yeah, I just found it.
Okay, you guys have initiative. Doesn't mean you have to go. You can wait for someone else to go ahead of you. Roran, you were next.
Alright, I guess I'll try to do that. Strength check?
Athletics, yeah. If you have athletics. Based off strength.
Alright.
Ooh. Roran, there's a couple of moments there where you lose your grip, slide a little bit, have to hook a leg or repel a little against the wall, you bounce uncomfortably, but you do make it to the bottom safely.
Okay. So he's just gonna stand point. And keep guard.
Okay. Meld?
Mel will try to fasten his bardiche to his back and climb down.
Okay. Without any trouble. Drop down.
Alright, and he'll take a move here and take a dodge.
Mortros?
She'll listen for Meld to reach the bottom, and then offer to Go down the rope as well. As well. A dexterity check.
Athletics strength check.
You. Why?
Don't worry, everybody tries to get away with dexterity on climbing. It is athletics. All right,
I'm
you
so
make it down
light.
without any issue.
She'll tug the rope a moment to say that it's clear to go. One step aside.
Lorelei. Lorelei climbs down deftly without any issue. And finally, Alfernog, left above alone.
Here goes nothing.
Same thing with Alfernog. Alfernog, you're fine. You shimmy down. You bounce once against the wall. Only once. And make it the rest of the way, landing on your feet.
Okay. Take the rope and make sure it's secure against the wall. Nobody can trip over it or anything, and more importantly, cut it down.
It dangles mostly vertically. Here's what I'm gonna do. You could drag it aside because it did have a little bit of footage left. It hit the floor there.
Are there any, is there anything we could tie it to?
I'm going to do this. There is the pit.
Okay.
So that would be in the ceiling, so you got an idea.
Okay.
Yeah, you could drag it to one side of it. You
Are there any
can see.
boulders or anything
We
we
give you
can
a little bit
wrap
better
around?
description. Anywhere you see these jagged spikes that stick out, these are stalagmites, possibly stalactites, or like even this one. Anything that's got a point to it, that's a stalagmite or a stalactite. Everything else is smooth cave wall. It does look somewhat wet. Every now and then you'll see just a little bit of water running down a wall.
Okay.
Natural
Well, I'd like
cavern.
to try to just take the rope and tie it around something so that nobody could easily just, pull it up and strand us down here.
I'll make you a dex check. Okay. You tie it loosely around a stalagmite. Anyone who looks would be able to tell that it would slide right off that stalagmite.
Yep, we're good to go.
She'll sigh and try to tighten the knot further, but she's not really a rope person.
Tie it on with a little bit of a spur above the rope, thinking it'll be fairly secure.
She shrugs and goes to pick up the torch.
Okay, you have control of it, Leo.
Alright. Seeing as everyone goes down safely, I will pull out my glaive and we'll move forward, readying my action over here. And that's it.
Okay. Roaring.
Okay, so Roran is trying to stay at least behind someone. He's just gonna pop in and pop out for attack, so he'll just be right behind Leo. And that'll be it. Just staying ready, like always.
Meld.
Meld will walk over there. And he's gonna use Primeval Awareness.
Level of the spell. I think you had spells.
Yeah, for Spellless Ranger, it's just once per short rest.
Okay. So it's just 1 minute, so it'd be like a first level spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm sensing if any of those types are within 1 mile.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. Yes, you do detect those types of creatures.
I think I get to learn which type specifically.
Does it? I wasn't sure. You can sense whether the following types of creatures are present. It doesn't say you can detect which. What is the... Let's go and help you out. What book does that come out of? I got all the books here.
That's PHP.
What's the name of the spell?
Primeval Awareness. It's not a spell. It's a ability.
You don't have spell slots
It's a
to.
ranger.
It's a ranger ability, not a spell.
Aren't you doing a rangerless spell?
Yeah.
Ranger? A spellless
Mhm.
ranger?
For rangerless, it's just you get to do it once per short rest.
Ah, that's how they adjusted it.
Yeah. It doesn't say, it says you can sense whether the following types of creatures are present. I would think you would base that on, well, yeah, it's aberrations. Let's give it to you for now. Think about it.
Alright.
Maybe give it a roll to see if he can determine what creatures.
Well, it's too late now.
Huh.
It's aberrations.
I'll tell everyone there's aberrations here.
Oh.
So be careful.
Good.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Probably more of those mutants, she says, as she moves behind them and readies an action to mage hand the torch further past them when the gnome gets to the group. It's my turn.
Okay, Lorelei.
Alright. Everybody's so slow. I'll go right to the top of the steps, and I'm gonna do my action for my secret weapon.
What does that look like?
I'm in my sword. I'm gonna have my sword glow with blue and white, and it's gonna shimmer and shine and emit light out and lead the way so that we can see what's coming at us and present holiness along the path.
You have control of that sword and it emits light.
Sweet. And that's my action.
Alphrenon.
I will advance and sling my crossbow into my hands as I advance. Already in action.
And I'll use my readied action to move the torch further as the gnome joins the party.
Thank you.
Okay. Leo.
Alright, I will use my ready to move forward. And guys, which way do you think we should go? Right or left?
Right
Pick
hand.
away and stick with it.
All right. I will go right there. Not too far ahead, since I don't have a light source beside the torch, and make oh, and the sword, of course, and make a dodge action. That's it.
All right. You guys see as Leo steps forward on guard, a stalactite detach itself from the ceiling and drop, hooks first onto his head, or attempt to do so. Or roll stealth check.
Oh shit.
Are you proficient in perception?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Just barely at the last moment, Leo. You are aware of it dropping out of the ceiling. It rolled a 12, and it's got expertise against your 13. So you see it coming. It does not have advantage, and yeah, you see it enter your reach, so you can make your swing at it.
Sweet.
You slash it as it attempts to drop upon you. The ceilings in this segment of the cave are 30 feet high. It misses. Drops onto the ground next to you and takes some falling damage itself.
Cool. Can I kick it away?
Sure, it'll be about there. Rolling around on the ground, it kind of flops. It really doesn't do much once it misses its target. This is the full picture of it. It looks like a stalactite when it's just hanging normally. You can see the background of the picture there.
I can't really with the dim light. Then
And that has to be terrifying in person.
all of that. But I saw the picture. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna telepathy. I'm gonna telepathy. Watch out on the ceiling. There's some stuff falling down from there.
All right.
And that's my turn.
At the same time that happens,
The dodge
Leo,
action.
and your focus on that. This guy sneaks from around the corner. This guy here. He was stealthing. He did have disadvantage on the stealth for moving full speed, of course, but you were distracted. I've rolled his stealth against your passive, and he succeeded. So he's got advantage as he tries to smash you. Of course, you've got your dodge, so that's a wash. He misses.
Sweet.
Roran.
Alright, Roran's using his ready to move. And he's staying here. And he's just gonna swing at whatever the fuck that thing that fell off the ceiling was.
You smash it a good one. It's got a weird rubbery kind of a flesh and some kind of skeletal structure. It's the shrimpy in nature.
Okay, and he is gonna kick at it then.
That also hits and finally squishes its body. It finally crushes. Purple blood splatters out and it stops squirming.
Alright. And, I guess he's actually gonna move back and make sure Lorelei takes front.
Mel.
Meld will push past Roran. See something that he can decapitate, so we're gonna try to do that. Smack with button.
Check. First one hits, the blade end hits. Slams into that creature and the butt end misses. Slaps against his thick leathery flesh.
And that will be all.
Mortros?
Mortros is going to slip in between them, leaving enough space as she goes to stand next to the wall. Takes a quick look at the creature that just tried to drop on Leo and tries to look around for more of them. Which is a perception check that you make, I guess.
Yep. Roll it. You scan the ceiling, and the hackles on the back of your neck stand up as you see a lot of stalactites along the ceiling.
Well, damn. That is her turn.
Lorelei.
Well, I'm gonna squeeze in between them.
It's gonna be a lot of squeezing.
Land there. And 2 more feet there. See if they can squeeze behind me in that stalagmite or whatever it is. And I'm gonna bash him in the face. Wait. There it is.
Here's your sword.
Thank you. I forgot about to bring it
You stabbed him, and with a squeal, he dies.
in. And I point the sword and say, onwards! That's all I got, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my API to work. I'm missing that blood spray. It's only some of the time. Alfernog.
Okay, I'll use my ready action to move up. And say, oh my god, not those creatures. We had an infestation of those in our mines once. They're very, very bad. Make sure you have a helmet on. Oh crap, I don't have a helmet.
Mortros looks at all the people that are not wearing helmets.
I guess we're shit.
Yeah. So maybe you should take your torch and fly it along the ceiling.
And then we can't see anything half the time.
How high is the ceiling?
30 feet.
We got another
30
light
feet.
code.
Okay, you fly your torch
So-
up there, and then you can light this one. I'll give you another torch to light, and I'll hold it. Or you hold it. You can hold it.
Let me
For
hold it.
goodness sake.
Or you hold it. Kind of hard to hold a torch with a crossbow.
It takes too much effort to keep flying the torch about there. You want me to help in any battles that are coming up?
Well, do you want those things
undoubtedly
falling
are
on your head? They hurt, and they like to eat your brains.
You make a good point. I do like my brain.
So I will cease my action there, and yeah, I will ready an action for, if I see something. And I'm watching the hall behind us.
I see which way you're facing. Theo.
Alright, so above us, where do I see the fiends? Do I need to make a perception? Let's see.
I can make it for you. Yep. Because you don't know if you've rolled well or not. Alright, Leo. The same thing. You got that stomach drop feeling in the pit of your stomach as you scan the ceiling and see just at the edge of your vision, because her light goes out 40 feet with dim light, but the ceiling is covered in
Yeah.
stalactites.
Well, I will move a little bit forward, not trying to get away, and using still the dodge action.
Okay.
Anything falls down?
Oh, I'll let you know. You know that. Don't worry.
Like, what I'm trying to say is I'm on guard, paying
Yes.
attention to the ceiling.
Got your dodge up. Okay.
Yes.
Lauren.
Oh, okay. So Roran's gonna move. pushing over. I think he hears people talk about stalactites, so he's gonna take a dodge action. He doesn't want whatever the hell that thing that fell from the sky was to land on him. But he's still staying behind all the tanks, so that'll be my turn.
Meld.
Melville, Leo. And, I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Alright, Meld. Here it comes. You're proficient in perception, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I?
You knew it was
check
coming.
as well.
Let me make a perception check for you, Leo. You were watching for it, Leo. Yeah, you can make that attack. You were ready.
Ah, shit.
Leo, you swipe and miss just over Meld's head. It dropped a little slower than what you were expecting. Meld, your Bardiche actually connects, but you're not ready for that rubbery skin, and your weapon just kind of glances right off of it, meaning you didn't meet the AC. But you do see it coming. Here's where it drops. And it does hit. It drops onto Meld, clamps onto his shoulder, blood splatters out as it hooks into him. And you hear this weird as it starts trying to suck the blood and a little bit of flesh and tendon out of his body.
Oh no.
And while it does that, by the way, that eye just peers at all of you, and you can see that suction area at the front just working. Peering calmly out at the rest of you, gauging who would be the next best meal. Mortros.
Well, if you're all going to be too impatient to do this plan, she'll snatch the torch, hop over this dead one with a look of disgust, and slink past the wall as she flicks her wand at the one on him.
That hits. A little bit of its flesh rots away.
That is her turn.
Lorelei.
Sorry, I had to check
Mute.
I was muted. Yeah. Okay, so they're squeezing on in and bashing his face in. Ka-chow!
It's a good bash.
And I have 5 more feet.
You bury your blade into its body as it's hanging off of Meld. And yeah, you get that same sensation. It's like hitting a rubber tire.
Ugh. What the hell is this thing? Do I know if it actually did any type of damage?
Yes, it did full damage. But these things have a very rubbery hide.
Okay, so it's just the texture.
Yeah.
Of the skin. Okay.
Yes. Full damage, yeah.
Whew. I shake my head and say, never come across this before.
It just, these things apparently, well, they're medium sized. They're the same size as you guys.
Yeah.
So they can take a
They've
bit of
just got a
punishment.
different skin. I've never
Yeah.
seen skin like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mechanically, they're taking full damage. They just got a lot of hit points.
And that's it.
Alfernog, you remember these things from your history. They are called piercers, and they are completely indistinguishable from stalactites when they remain motionless. Alfernog, it's your turn.
Watch out, guys. There might be a lot of them up there. They hurt a lot. Piercers are the bane of cave dwellers, tunnelers,
I
and
think you're
miners.
preaching to the choir at this point. Help us deal with them.
Okay. I will use my ready action to move over to here and realize I can't see it, and I'll move over to here instead, and then try to shoot it. Oh. Yeah, because that has worked out so well for me so far.
Yeah, you might need to tinker with your crossbow a little. Or less. Well, your crossbow bolt fires out weakly. It does hit, but bounces right off the flesh.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, they're like made of rubber or something.
It's like being hit by a Nerf ball. Boink.
I think we lost Leo.
I'm here, but
On roll 20. it
network.
was.
Yeah.
Yep. Playing from work. It's fine. Okay, is that it for Alphornog?
Yeah, I should have used my ready to fire, but that's okay. I will watch the back, and that will be my action, so I'm done.
Leo.
Right, since roll 20 isn't cooperating with me, I will use the glaive in the button on the creature that's stuck in me.
I'll roll them for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. You bring down the bladed end, which splatters into the creature and kills it. You don't need the butt end. And it drops off of Meld and rolls into the dust, spraying purplish fluid.
Howdy, howdy.
I will move. Oh, I think I got it back. Over here.
Yeah, you can move as you'd like. You're going to lose that dodge. I'll go ahead and keep going though. Yeah, you're back.
Yeah. Cool. And that's it.
Okay. Let's see. Give me a second here. Okay. Roran, here's what you see. One of those creatures comes screeching from around the corner at you. Actually, I misspoke. It doesn't screech. It approaches very quietly,
Mm-hmm.
and it seems to be looking upward. You see it coming. You didn't roll well enough on a stealth. You heard him approach, and as he did so, this thing tries to drop on him. You knew it was there. So let's see if it's able to hit. It doesn't. He's aware of it. He actually does a baseball slide forward along through here. Piercer flops onto the ground, taking falling damage in the process. You hear a crackle of bone, and this creature doesn't even look back, just lays into you with its spiked bone club. Of course, you got your dodge up, so it misses.
Right, good.
So far, so good. On the other end of things, we've got Leo and Lorelei. Alright, Leo and Lorelei, you do hear it coming, this guy. He's ripping from around the corner with a spiked bone club over his head and tries to lay into the two of you. Yep. Leo, go ahead and... Yep, Leo gashes him. Oh, and so does Meld. Oh, I'm sorry, I saw Meld's roll first. Leo, it's a miss. Meld hits.
I hit that advantage.
I know, if only had advantage. He survives the hit, if only barely, and tries to hit Lorelei, who was his first thing he saw. And he does hit Lorelei, buries his spiked bone club into your side midsection. Bludgeoning and piercing damage. You feel a rib crack and some blood sprays out.
Is it just the top?
It's not a
amount?
crit. Yeah, 9
It's
piercing
top.
bludgeoning.
Okay. That's fine. It's just a wound.
Alright, so Roran is gonna smack this guy. And
Roran, you smack him, lay him out flat. and you can kick him for good measure, but he was dead on the first hit.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so he's gonna think.
You
"That's
snapped his
pretty
neck
close."
when you hit him with Memmonite.
Okay, so he's glad that he was prepared for him sneaking around the corner, and he's gonna pay no mind to it now that it's dead. He's gonna follow the exact movements that everyone else did to avoid any stalactites, and he's gonna see if he can get just in range to swing his kick at that, if that's fine.
Yep. That was all you needed after Meld's chop. You give him a kick, he flies back into the dirt, doesn't get back up.
Hey, that's my turn.
2 for 1. Meld.
I was a little disappointed he didn't get to lop that guy's head off, so. Going. I'll tell the party there's another orc here, but the guy came from the north. And that's about as far as I can go. So I'll continue dodging.
Mortros.
Mortros is going to follow suit quietly, having her wand at the ready action. Looking at the back, and then she mutters something about her situation. Something like, I'm down here with 3 cleave-hungry warriors and a gnome, and that guy with his shirt, without his shirt, down here in some dark ruin. She'll keep on going like that. What are you doing here?
Lorelei.
Take my sharp sword and scooch on forward, looking for more things to destroy. Oh, well, not that way. So I'll back it up and stop right about there. Oops, picked the wrong thing. That's weird. I'm gonna go ahead and move a little bit more. I'm gonna ready an action just because I let them know that it looks really weird. It's like it goes down south, but it kind of twists too, and I can't tell if there's another entrance, and it's just too dark. I can't see, and I'm not sure if there's anything above us or around the corner, so be careful.
As you guys can see, the caverns are naturally formed, so don't think that it's a flat floor at all. It snakes up and down and around, almost like a snake would twine its way through the earth. It's the caverns are, for the most part, kind of a tube, but you've got the stalactites and the stalagmites, of course. Alfrenon, go ahead.
We know you're here.
Cautiously scooting forward.
I just totally did, didn't I?
Talking
I
to the
was
empty
saying-
cubicle.
Yeah, I just totally, advanced bravely forward. Nah, I said, yeah, I was thinking this dodging thing's a really good idea. So I'm gonna dodge just like you guys, and I will slip through and I will stop there and say, okay, let's do this thing.
Liam.
Alright, I will move forward here.
I don't know why I'm muted because I'm not alone in the office.
Habit.
I'm gonna ask Meld, is there continuing on the left side? I mean the right side?
We're going right. The left side is dead end.
You mean left side? Because we're going...
Go follow Laura.
Alright, I gotcha. So I'll move forward next to Laurel and with the dodge action.
Itch is here.
Okay.
Right.
Martrose, you're the only one who could see it. This slug back here in the corner starts to slither its way. It rears itself up, slaps its chin down onto the ground, and then tucks its midsection up and under like a slug would travel, leaving a slimy trail behind.
I don't think she was the only
Slides.
one who could see it. I saw it on the corner.
Do you see a little bit of it, Roran? I wasn't sure if you saw it, yeah. So it's
Yeah, listen.
leaving a nice slimy trail as it slaps itself on the ground and begins to climb its way back up the wall.
Ugh.
She mutters, ew, 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 and tries to flick her wand at it.
Roran.
Okay, Roran's just
And the wand fizzles spectacularly.
Yeah, more
walking.
fizzles.
He's walking carefully, just making sure he's behind everyone, and takes a dodge action.
Okay, Mel.
Mel's will go forward. And squeeze eye. What's going on? And look around, nothing's happened so far, so he's gonna start taking out maggots and putting them on his wounds.
Alright. It was a nasty wound you took on the shoulder, and the maggots itch and wriggle in your wound.
It's just killing a human. And that'll be it.
Martrose.
She will try to follow suit with the torch. And keep her wand at the ready, looking up and back and everywhere.
Okay, Lorelei.
I'm gonna use my ready to move. Oh, wow. Okay. And then I'm gonna move. There's 10. Oh. East or south?
Huh?
Do you want me to go east or south?
We should be following the right-hand rule.
Okay, south it is.
Okay, hold on.
Uh-huh. And then I'm gonna... Yeah. That was... Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna attack that.
Hold on. He's dropping out of the ceiling. Let's see if you saw him. Because he does have a stealth check.
It's fine.
You did not hear him drop off the ceiling. He has advantage. You weren't aware of his drop.
Okay.
With advantage, he does hit.
That's okay. That's not bad.
Clamps on. Yeah, not bad at all. You lucked out on that damage.
Yeah, and then I'll go ahead and smash
Glancing hit. He clamps one hook into your shoulder.
it. Nah, that's
I thought
coming
you
off.
dashed. You still haven't.
No, because I readied
You readied.
before, so I moved with my ready, and then I did my move
Smash.
action, and now I have a...
Smash away.
Yeah.
You hit.
Is he clamped onto me still? Because I still have 10 movement.
Yeah, you can take him with you.
Oh, I don't want to take him with me, but...
Yeah, he hooked you with one of the pinchers.
Alright, so I'll just stay there then and say, hello? You want to get off me?
Alfernog. He says. Are you
Oh,
muted?
sorry.
There you
You did say it was my turn, didn't you?
are. Yeah. Might as well.
I've got to learn his name.
Okay. I will weave and dodge and get to about right here. And I'll keep dodging because that's a good plan.
Leo.
Alright, I will move forward. Creatures. So I'll move, scoot in, and try to attack it with my glaive. Is that a miss?
That hits. You stab it into its rubbery flesh. It does not die.
And the button.
That also hits. You crack it a good one.
And still alive.
Still alive.
Right, then I'll move closer with the rest of my movement, and that's it.
Okay.
Crack. Did I see it?
You did not see it. He's got advantage on you, Leo, as another one drops. She skirted around this one. I got the second. You got the first. Leo, here it comes with advantage. Dropping 30 feet. With advantage does... Oh, damn. Does hit.
What?
Bears Leo to the ground and is nomming his corpse. Well, not
Fuck.
corpse, but bleeding body.
Yeah, there's a big difference there, dude.
Yeah.
You see it, well, as you guys come around the corner, you're going to see one of these creatures embedded into Leo's midsection, kind of in his intestinal area, slurping one of his
Break crates.
long intestines through its orifice.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of blood, but Leo is still bleeding, or breathing.
Sometimes your descriptions are so disturbing. I like it.
Should be. All right, Leo.
In
Unfortunately,
the
you
other
did not
dart,
see
they
it.
call it the Torm Slurpee. Sorry.
So those were rated, of course, for them, so they do have a turn. Unfortunately, they don't actually do anything but drop. So they continue to slurp. This one climbs up the wall. He'd be 10 feet up. And you guys are going the other way, so I don't think he matters anymore. Roran.
Hey, Roran is following the safest route, the route everyone travels.
Wow, yeah, that was max damage on poor Leo. It was minimum damage on Lorelei.
Okay, and he is smacking the shit out of this thing.
A miss.
Trying to get him
There you
off
go.
Leo.
There you cracked him one, but you're being careful not to deal any extra damage to Leo. There's not much
Yeah.
left of him.
Yeah, he's noticing that. Alright, and I guess that's all he can do right now.
Meld.
Mel will step in, see what's going on, and get in there and attack the one on the dead body. Nearly dead body.
That hits. Gashed it.
I'll sweep towards the other one. Board breaker.
Does not hit. Bounces off the rubbery hide. And the button
buzz.
does hit.
There we go. Okay. And that'll be it.
More tros.
She is going to start moving up with the torch. See, that's 15 feet. And that's another 15 feet. I don't have a real vision on any of them yet, do I?
They both have half cover.
Well, she'll flick her wand at one all the same.
Which one?
The closest one she can see, the
Closest one.
best one in vision, which I would guess is the rear one.
Yep. You rot away a little bit of its flesh, but it keeps moving and slurping away at Leo's body.
Damn it. That is her turn.
Lorelei.
I'm gonna have to attack.
It is a really big one that's on Leo. He's like 50% even bigger than the one on Lorelei.
Well, now he is, now that Leo's guts are inside of him.
Getting bigger all the time. Go ahead and attack Lorelei. You hit the one that's on you, I assume?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. You cut him in half. It splatters off of you and lands onto the floor.
I'm gonna scooch on in. Closer to Leo. And, there's my move.
Lorelei, I added a counter for your sword because that only lasts 10 rounds. Put 8, but I think it's actually, should be 6 now, shouldn't it?
That's, let's see. Probably. That's fine.
I think it's been one more round than what I had first thought. Alfrenog, go ahead.
Mike?
Move quickly! Get that thing off him before he dies! And I will take a shot between the two tall guys beside me to see if I can hit it.
You finally hit. You shoot it right in the eye and kill it. It goes limp on Leo's body.
So the 2 hits I've made, I don't get to do sneak attack damage on because they die.
Oh.
Well, for what it's worth, that would have knocked it out, so the sneak attack would kill it.
Nice shot there.
Alright, that's it for Alfrenog. Leo, death save.
Is that a plus or a minus?
That is a plus. One in the right direction.
Yay!
We're always gonna see if there's anything you can do to help out this half-dead creature on the floor now. What would that be, like an intelligence or?
You can make a heal check as an action if you have a medicine kit to stabilize someone who's dying.
Oh no, I do not.
Yeah, you look at the wound and shake your head thinking it looks bad.
Okay, then I'm just going to ever so gently step around him best I can. And I am just, I guess, taking a ready action in case anything is gonna come around the corner.
Okay. Meld.
I'll go a step out to here and take a peek around the corner. And then take a dodge action. That'll be it.
Marchose.
Well, Mortros is going to rush to Leo and try and stabilize him if no one else is going to.
Do you have a medicine kit?
No, but do have proficiency in medicine. And I thought we agreed that the medicine kit would stabilize one without a roll, but you can still make a roll,
Yeah.
right?
I think you're right, yeah.
So, my roll is incoming.
That's done one.
So you stabilize him. Yeah, I misspoke earlier. It is a medicine kit lets you make the check without rolling. So that was my mistake, I forgot. You can do a medicine check to stabilize. That is an action. Okay. Yep, you stabilized him. Stop the wound, the bleeding at least.
Can anyone get him back up?
I'm
Wake
not
him
strong
up
enough
at
to
all?
carry him up.
I am a paladin.
Listen.
Step aside and I can take care of this.
Go ahead, Lorelei.
I'm gonna kind of reach around him since he's right in my
Just
way.
taking a ready to taking his ready to just a little bit.
Sure.
I was like, why'd you go right there, man? And then I'll go ahead and heal him for 5.
Yay! I'm gonna be like, hey,
And then
I've been
Alright.
cut.
How are you feeling?
I'll walk on over, squeeze
I'm
my
fine.
meld,
Thanks.
and take a look.
She kind of pokes him a little, thinking, does he even have all his guts still?
And then
Magic healing closed the wound. But yeah, you are going to find for a little while at least, after you eat, you're going to have some bathroom problems, Leo.
Oh god.
I let everybody know that coming down here, it goes east and then north, and then south and to the west. So we're gonna keep going the same path. That's fine. I'm gonna kind of squish the wall a little bit so they can get by, and then that's my turn.
Well, just guessing work, I suppose, as long as we know the way back.
Alfarnog.
Hey guys, there's something here. I will step up to it and see if I can push on it or prod it to see if it opens.
Make a strength check.
Cool.
You give it your best shove, and it does not budge at all. You see Alfarnog
Guys?
shoving against a wall.
When you strong guys, come here and hit this. Hit this wall right here. I'll take a piece of chalk out and mark an X where I want them to hit.
Nice.
And I also take the piece of chalk and mark the way we came from so that we can find our way out. I should have been doing that all along. Sorry.
Okay. Leo.
Alright, I'll stand up. We have my movement. I'm gonna be using Cure Wounds, because, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have the macro yet, but it's supposed to be like that. Cool. So, I'm okay for now. And I will move with the other half close to Alf and be ready to do whatever he said he wanted me to do next turn, since he used mine already.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. I'm gonna do this. Lorelei, you're just at the edge of another section of passage. Leo, you're able to get up there and shove on that
I could see them too.
bit of wall. Leo, you give it a good shove, and it does break away and reveals a very small passageway. You haven't broken all the way through, so you're not sure how far it goes or what's on the other side. But I'm going to take a quick AFK and let you guys discuss what your plans are. I'll be right back.
Ooh, I'm gonna take an AFK and get some coffee.
I don't know about you guys, but I always like to take the secret route.
Uh-huh.
And if anything, if the ceiling is not 30 feet high, I think that would be best for us.
Or,
mean,
you
unless
know,
you
the
wanna be the
rocks
next
could
Slurpee.
shift and crush you in that narrow passage, but, dangers of the adventuring life.
I think if we were worried about getting killed, we wouldn't be adventurers.
Yup. Especially with these things around.
Now, would you rather take your chances on a cave full of these things dropping down and eating you alive, or the chance that an earthquake comes and crushes you? Slim chance.
Well, you can kill these creatures, but not an earthquake.
And that's if the creature doesn't kill you first. I think you're first. I think you're a good example of that.
Doesn't take an earthquake.
But there's a
Well,
possibility.
spell.
I'm sorry, guys, but I'm not sure if I want to be walking through a minefield all the time. I think we should give this passage a chance.
Well, at least we shouldn't be split up in two directions. We're going to check out this secret passage. Just at least hold up a moment. If they can have the patience for it.
That sounds good.
I'm back.
Welcome back. A couple people are AFK as well.
I'll give him a minute.
Got some broccoli nuking.
And out of character, I knew instantly what her deity was, more or less, but not in character.
Really?
And I think it's the awesome.
What deity is it out of character?
Vecna.
Out of character? Not at all.
Not at all. I mean, Vecna's symbol is usually a skull with the lower half gone.
Is it? Well, that's
yeah,
funny.
You're so, you
Fortunately,
should not even
that's
try
out
to
of
guess
character.
her.
Yeah, fortunately.
Because that is not it out of character, I can tell you that.
There's an
Glad you didn't see it in character, because that
Yep.
would be funny.
I mean, I imagine if anyone said that, it'd get smacked in the face instantly.
Well, none of us know the reason either, but.
Hmm.
But yeah, total metagame knowledge. You're just not even in the pantheon.
I usually am not.
I'm grabbing my broccoli.
Forgotten Realms gods are very new to me.
They're new to me too, but yeah, that's actually not. It's a good guess, and I'm glad it's out of character though, because it's way off.
Hmm.
It is, yeah, based on the character from the previous campaign, but that's all out of character. Nobody's here is aware of it, I don't think.
That really is awesome, though. I have to say, Motros, that's completely awesome. That you would make that guess.
Roran, if you're back.
No,
What are you up
I've
to?
been here.
Yeah, go ahead. What are you doing?
Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna go check out and see if I can assist in opening up this passage. So, whoop.
Actually, I think there is a god of booze.
Nice. All right,
That is
Roran.
probably the two weirdest rolls ever.
Roll 20 does it frequently. A crit and a fumble together. Fortunately, you crit on the first.
Yep.
It does it a lot, a surprising amount actually. I wonder how much their computers believe in chaos theory. You are able to shove that hole wide enough that a medium character could fit through, at least to the far wall there.
Okay. And I guess I'd say, well, we must wait on the others for an actual decision.
Eld? Here, you got a crit on that. Let me just do this. You push all the way through to the far end, and you're able to see it. The cavern continues on the far side.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. It's my turn.
It's your turn, Mel.
Alright. Mel likes secret passages. He'll,
Leading paladins lying on the ground. Secret passages. Yeah.
He's gonna try to cut through the rock.
I think you could fit through it though.
I'm a pretty big guy.
Yeah, the Bardiche slides against the rock. You can tell that it was a weak spot. Kind of created a little tunnel. You'd have to crawl through it, but you could fit if you squeeze.
All right, well I'll let someone else go first.
Artros.
Well, who's going in there first? Is anyone going in there first?
I'll go.
Are you alright back there, Lorelei? Well, don't even actually know our name and character because no one talks to each other. Are you alright out front there?
I've got this end.
I'm about to move the light in there.
I got light.
Alright, and she'll move
Bob
the
and
mage
weave.
hat with the torch into the secret passage. See what happens. As far as she can see, just inside.
Alright,
That is her turn.
there's light on the far side. Lorelei.
Am I muted? No.
No.
I'll go ahead and, with my face still facing the way that it is, I'll inch back to here and see what they're talking about. And I guess just ready, or
Okay.
yeah, I'll just ready because there's too many people grouped up here.
All for now.
I will enter the tunnel. And I'm having trouble navigating.
It's a
It
bit
is so
jagged
small.
in there. Yeah. It is a squeeze.
Even for a gnome.
You see,
Oh,
all for
wow.
now, he does have to kind of scrabble and scramble to get through that tunnel. For anyone any bigger, it will take an acrobatics check.
And I will come to here, and I will.
What do you see?
Ready.
Try to stay inside.
Does that look like stairs? Would you describe that as stairs?
I would
Or is it just a
no,
slope?
it's as a upward tunnel.
Okay.
not
More
stairs.
tunnels. I whispered that.
More
back.
tunnels. How very descriptive.
I'm gonna ask him how high. How high is the ceiling?
Is it within the light of the torch? Or about the same as the previous
About the same,
tunnels?
30 feet.
About the same. And I dodge. I will stop there with a dodge.
Leo.
Alright, so I guess acrobatics check. Here we go in.
Yep.
Oh. Can that be athletics?
In this case, no, because you have to lay on your side and wriggle around in heavy armor.
Nah.
Yeah. Leo gets lodged about halfway through.
Oh, great.
I'm stuck.
You realize, Leo, that you're past the point of no return. You're gonna have to choose to try and have somebody pull your legs to get out the other way, or pull your arms to get out forward.
See?
You are stuck.
This is why we kept the other bits of rope.
I think you can just pull me and I'll be fine. Then it will be strength. I could help with that one.
You do. That was just a move, Leo. You can dash, or do you want to do something else?
So if I dash, I can make a strength to try and get out.
Yeah, That'd allow that. Just try and shove your way back out the way you can.
No, I mean forward. Like.
No, it'd still be acrobatics going forward because you're wriggling.
Okay. So I'll try again. Ah, that's more like it.
There you go. You spill out on the far side and make it through.
And I roll on the ground. Like, ugh. I made it, guys. It's okay. And I guess moving. I can't move. Just step aside so they'll have a place to go in.
Sure.
And that's it.
Okay. Leo, with all your clanking and complaining as you finally get through, you hear behind you. And so do you, Alfernog.
Oh, shit.
You have awakened a nest of sturges.
Oh no.
Holy shit.
I'll turn that off.
What are those sins?
There you go.
Blood-sucking vampiric bats, basically.
Giant mosquitoes is what I would describe them as. They are tiny size category, so about the size of a fairy, maybe 6 inches long. Mosquitoes.
They do like 46 damage. I'm kidding. They don't do that much.
Here they come. There's no
Can I make
mystery.
a reaction on one of them?
Yes. Yes, you can. There's no
Yay.
mystery each.
I am screwed.
Their AC isn't that high, please?
Their AC, it's that they're very small. They are hard to hit. You swipe
Yeah.
at one and miss.
Oof.
And here they come, trying
Alright,
to
let's go.
embed their long mosquito-like noses into your flesh.
Proboscises.
Proboscis.
No, all damage.
First one hits Leo. It is now attached to you.
Oh shit.
The second one
Poor
crits Leo.
Leo.
Attached to you, which I think actually... No, you survive. You're still alive.
Oh no.
You
Okay,
only
okay.
just got your guts back. Why?
Third one misses. Can't
Oh.
embed itself.
Okay, guys.
So that one stays.
Yeah,
Whoops. So that one stays out. Okay. Only 2 have attached to you so far. Alfernog, you've got a dodge. I'm glad you've got a dodge. A miss.
Yeah, but I only have 13 AC.
Well, odds are in your favor. It's not like they have the. Oh wow, they got a pretty good attack bonus.
Yeah.
Well,
That one fucked me up.
that one. Well, they're only one size category smaller than you, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
It would be like a dog embedding its muzzle into your flesh and sucking blood out of you. And then here comes the last one. Misses. Well done. And that one attaches. Roaring?
Okay, well, I guess Roran is coming to help, so he's gonna move in. And I guess Dex check.
Oh. I didn't realize that macro was messed up. Let me fix that.
Oh, crap. Yeah, it's just like a random space, I guess.
Yeah, no, I was talking about mine. Yours has one
Oh.
also. No problem, Lauren. Or Roran.
Yeah.
You wriggle your way right through like a dolphin swimming.
Alright, so...
Pop out the other end.
I'm gonna move right down, and it's time to go to town. I am taking 1 hit there, I guess, on this guy.
You smash
And-
it into the floor and kill it.
Then
Set it aside.
I'm going to help out Leo, so gonna roundhouse kick it.
You miss, being careful not to hit Leo.
Ooh, okay. And then I'm going to use 1 key to take a dodge action.
Ah. Alright. Meld.
Meld's gonna try and get in there.
Meld gets stuck.
Great. I'm gonna try a dash to do it again.
Yes. All right. Kick your legs and finally manage to shove your way through. And you're on the other side.
Yeah, I'll go over here, and that's all I can do.
Mortros.
Are you good going through there? She asks Lorelai.
I guess we'll find out. If Meld made it, I don't see why I can't.
Well, she'll go forward and try to squeeze through. I'm to acrobatics.
Mortros gets very stuck. Like, sideways. It's almost like Mortros decided halfway through the tunnel to go legs first through, and then gets kind of balled up right in the center.
And her robes are stuck everywhere and such. God, thank you. She's muttering insults in like 5 languages.
You still have an action.
Uh-huh. Can I use that action to break free from this?
You can use it to dash. The others have gotten stuck and tried the dash.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Alright, she'll try to do that. I'll try and move it back before I move.
Okay. You managed to finally get yourself maneuvered free, but it's you'll roll out in a ball form and are prone on the floor on the far end.
Oh, great. So she goes oof as she falls to the ground and then looks up at all the insects flying around.
Yes.
And it's her turn.
Bad times with a fumble. Lorelai.
I'm gonna use my reaction to move closer to the hole. And then I shall move in.
Lorelai gets just as stuck, if not more stuck.
I shall dash through and make an accomplishment of it.
Nope. Lorelai gives
I should put
everything
my
she's
sword
got.
away, man.
And Lorelai is stuck, like real stuck.
Oh, everybody's
She
in my
even
way too. It's
does
like
a
putting
dash
a barrel
and-
through.
She tries to save
Meanwhile,
facing that,
Montrose
but
was
she's,
looking back like, is she going to step on me?
she does not emerge from the hole. She's stuck. You guys can hear the sound of metal scraping against rock, and I don't know if she curses at all, but there's a lot of noise and racket of stuck metal armor against rock. You're lodged.
It's the breastplate, you know.
Alfernog.
I would like to use my action to pull the stirge for myself. Since I guess attacking it would be a bad thing. Since it's stuck to me.
No, it's big enough. You could attack it if you've got a rapier.
Oh, I got a short sword. I'll pull my short sword and stick it.
Do that.
Die! Bastard, get off me!
You're trying to stab inward towards yourself, and you're not quite able to get in there to stab it. As you can see, because you're referencing the AC.
I'm backing up as I'm doing this. Ah, get off me, get off me! Oh, back into the wall.
Alright. And Leo.
Alright, I will use my attack to attack the one that's on out first.
Nice. He smacks the one off of Alf.
Thanks.
And the button on trying to hit one of mine.
And Leo smacks himself in the chest, squishing the second one.
Ah,
Sure.
And that should be my turn.
Okay. All right. One tries to jump onto Meld here. It misses. And this one will try to jump on Roran, who has a defend, a dodge, and misses. And there's one that's already attached to Leo.
Roll low, roll low.
Leo's eyes roll in the back of his head as he drops.
Wait, it's not even an attack?
He doesn't even have to
It
make
doesn't
an
have to,
attack.
man.
Automatic hit.
That's
Shit.
Once they're attached, yeah. He sucks blood out of you, and you guys see Leo go pale. Roran.
Okay, well, Ron's slapping the one that's on, the guy who likes taking naps.
You squish it.
Alright, then I'm gonna kick this one.
You squish it too.
Okay. And he's just gonna get circle around. And that's it.
Meld.
I'll try to slap the one on mine. On me.
You squish it.
Alright.
And all the buzzing goes quiet.
Well, doesn't exactly know how to bring people back to life, so he's gonna go right here and take watch, I guess. That'll be it.
Mortros.
Mortros is going to get up and scurry forward around Leo to make room for Lorelei. Turn to him and try and stabilize him again.
It looks bad. He's lost too much blood. What little blood is seeping out of him, you just can't stop. You have failed to stabilize him.
easy.
It's her turn.
Lorelei.
Come on, baby. Ka-chow.
Clanking and clattering, Lorelei's still stuck.
I'm gonna use my dash to try again.
Nope. Clanking,
No.
clattering. Lorelei is lodged hopelessly.
Oh
Little
god,
claustrophobic,
this is like one of those horrible situations where she's stuck, she's the only one that can get him up, and I'm trying to stabilize him.
Is it a claustrophobic thing where you're starting to freak out?
She might not show it to them, but yeah, she's stuck. She can't help, and she
that's
needs
why
to help, and
You hear heavy breathing, hyperventilating.
sweat's beating down her forehead.
You know why you're stuck, right? Okay,
No.
Ben, I think this would call for an endowment check for her.
It's been called.
What do I roll?
1d20, same as the boys.
Shit. Wow!
That's why you're
Lorelei's
stuck.
massive breasts have been her undoing.
Now there's your problem.
There's your problem right there.
Damn!
Well, how's that for dice supporting the story?
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
You just couldn't ask for anything better. That's getting a highlight. All right.
Whew. Yeah, my TPs are stuck, boys.
So yeah. Wow. Awesome. We're gonna have to get a better picture of Lorelei that shows a little bit more south, right?
That shows
I know it. I told you it was the breastplate.
Yep. It was called a long time ago. I'm not even clicking that. All right. Alfernog.
Definitely not clicking that at work, man.
From Gunna's
So I will say, hey, calm down, lady, calm down. Thanks for saving me, by the way. I'll pull out a vial of oil, and I'll say, we'll put some of this on you, and you'll be able to slip right through, like a pig through butter. And I'll start pouring the oil around where she's stuck.
If you can't go forward, try to go back, and I'll come with you.
And after I pull the oil, I'll grab her arm and say, okay, now when you're ready, I'll help you pull.
You're not in reach, Alfred. I'm going to put you where you can see and reach.
Yeah,
Right here.
I was more, doing the roleplay thing than that. Sorry.
Well, I'm going to do the technical, and I'm going to make you make a dex check to lube up the problem area.
Oh yeah. Oh, see, this is great. I get advantage because I'm small, right? And have really big hands.
Oh.
Well, he gets excited, but it's over the armor, so it's just metal. But the intent is there.
Oh, there's some intent there, that's for sure.
Oil splatters over your collarbone, chin, and upper chest, but he has trouble really getting it in the problem
Can you put up
area.
my tombstone picture?
You want the other picture?
No, this picture. Just put her picture up. This is the face she's giving to him right now while he's moving stuff. Really?
Wow, another paladin dies on the floor, yes. Groping is
So-
going on.
So what kind of look is Lorelei giving him?
That was the picture, yeah.
That was the
I
look.
saw it.
Oh, yeah.
Leo. That was not a success, by the way, with the oil.
Yeah.
It was a splatter, but no success.
Yeah.
Leo. What little blood you have left does start to clot. Fortunately, out where Mild is looking, all remains quiet. Roran.
Okay, Roran's gonna see if he can just kind of extend Mammonite out and give L'Oreal something to hold on, just to pull herself through.
It's a good idea. You end up poking her on the top of the head, but both of her arms are below. She has made 4 failed checks. One of them was a fumble. She is just completely
I
lodged.
don't think you're helping the situation.
So you poke her on the top of the head.
Okay, he's just gonna kind of like slowly back away then and pretend that didn't even happen. He's just gonna hang around next to Meld. And that's my turn.
Meld.
Can I get in there and kind of try and pry her out with my Bardiche?
Okay. That would be an attack roll. Okay, fortunately it's not high enough to pierce her armor, but you feel now a blade poking you and prying a little bit like a weird screwdriver. It doesn't pierce your armor, so no damage, but that's also unsuccessful.
Alright, can I try the button?
You're just gonna knock her out now. I don't know how much prying you can do with a blunt end of a halberd. I guess you could crack her good. Maybe knock some of the rock away if I can help you out some.
Okay.
He knocks a little bit of rock loose, and you're able to at least move one shoulder now, Lorelei.
Get stuck in your eyes.
My eye.
The one good eye.
The other one's blind anyways.
Mortros.
Well, Motros is gonna give them a bit more space as she focuses on Leo. She doesn't really have that much view on Lorelei from where she is, so she's not paying too much attention to it.
What
And
the heck?
here's the check. Bye.
Unfortunately, Leo has lost too much blood. He's not even like bleeding out now, and you're just not sure what to do for him. It's a failed medicine check.
And she'll say, I'd offered to help, but I just collapsed the entire damn thing, which is not what we want.
Alright, I'm gonna get out. I swear I'm gonna get out.
All right, Lorelei, you've inched your way to here. With a dash, try one more. Nope. Lodged again.
Wait, where's... Damn. I should have just stopped right there and tried to tongue him and heal him.
won't help on checks. So you were able to wriggle a little bit more forward after Mel collapsed or knocked away some of the rocks, but you got stuck again with your apparently massive breasts.
Apparently, the rocks got in the way that he loosened up, and now they're in my cleavage.
Along with a lot of oil, and your sword is about to go out. Alfernog.
Lovely.
Alright, so I would like to grab onto her arm, hand, whatever I can, and I will yank with all my might to help her. I'd like to give her the help action.
All right. So you've got advantage on your next acrobatics. Leo. Death save.
No! Fuck!
He doesn't die. That's just 2 in the wrong direction.
Okay, I'm coming, Leo.
Man, those fumbled death saves. What is going on?
Yes, what the hell?
Okay. Roran's gonna
Roran.
do his best to see if he can stabilize. That's it, right?
You can do it!
That's wisdom.
Oh, wisdom.
Wisdom is
Don't
medicine.
fumble, because you'll kill him.
Nice. That's true. Roran doesn't fumble, he crits.
Oh,
Roran steps
sweet.
forward and is able to puncture up those wounds and... Not puncture up, patch up.
Puncture, I would say punctures up.
No, it doesn't puncture. Patch up
Yes,
those
he sees-
wounds.
He sees like
Do I get
wounds
one
that
hit point
Mortrosis
for it
missed.
like that, or-
You don't get 1 hit point for the crit. If he had a medicine kit, I might see that. But this is just. What do you do there, Roran? Rip up the shirt you don't have, or?
See, what we
I
didn't know
do
about
have a
Roran is he's
shirt,
actually
okay?
a vampire. He punctures him up, and then he gives some of his blood.
Nice.
I do have a shirt. It's just
Yes.
that I take it off so that it doesn't get ruined in battle. But yeah, I go up to him and I sort of just kind of like punch him in a couple of places in a more acupuncture way, but not really.
Oh,
Kinda
there
like
you go.
pressure point.
Pressure points. Yeah.
And then I figured he coughs up a little bit of blunts, but he's sort of looking a little bit better.
Yep. Breathing a little bit more gently.
I
Stops
also
bleeding out.
thumbs up.
And I'm just gonna look at them as like, I have no idea what I just did.
That is amazing.
Meld.
I'm gonna grab Lorelei by the hair and try to pull her out.
Lorelei, your hair is being pulled, and you are lodged by the shoulder, so he just... It's not strong enough to yank hair out, but he does pull your hair pretty hard.
Well,
Oh.
if it was any other place, being lubed and in a tight place and having my hair yanked, it would be fun. But right now, not so much.
I'll try again next time.
Or Tros.
Well, seeing Roran apparently solve the problem, she's going to do as Lorelei asks and hold up his fingers towards her, Leo's fingers, so that she could throw a spell perhaps.
Lorelei?
So I'll take his fingers and suck on him and try to heal him for 5 hit points.
Okay.
Suck. And then I'm gonna try and get out.
Alright,
It's
you've got advantage on
escalated
your...
very quickly.
Oh, look at that.
You slide right out. Flopping right onto...
Of course. Of
Alfernog.
course.
Just needed a little oil in the right place.
Yes, thank you. Did my sword come with me?
Yes, but it goes out now.
Oh, that's
I
fine.
left it
You
back
pull your
there.
sword out, and it finally just goes... zzz,
Oh.
and the light dissipates.
Lovely. Alright, we're all together again. Let's not go through tiny spaces again, please.
Alfernog.
Let's hope
Yeah.
this connects to the other tunnels then.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't know that you tall people would have so much trouble with that. Sorry. Okay, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. I need to take my dodge off because that's gone. Pardon me, excuse me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. I will advance to here. Sheathe my short sword and ready my crossbow again. And I'm gonna move to right here. And holy crap, what on earth?
Not that. That. There you go.
Okay, you just scared a crap out of me.
Pick up.
Pit trap. Welcome to hell.
Like a pit trap from above falls on top of me.
Well, actually, as you see it out of the corner of your eye there, a pile of old bloody bones and such. But worse than that, as you're looking that way, a thing drops. Are you you're proficient in?
I am totally proficient.
You do not hear it
Can I
coming.
make a reaction to that, or is that too much?
Oh, fudge puppies on me.
I have my back turned to that.
As far as per passive goes, Leo, you do not see that. No, I gave you an active Alfrenog even with your passive. Don't detect it. But, let's see if he hits.
If he does, that's all she wrote.
Nope, minimal damage. You don't die
That's
outright.
so great. But I am dying, that is for sure.
Yeah, so you guys see that thing come down. It's actually bigger than Alfrenog. I have to put it to the back so we can see you both. It almost swallows him whole. It's got him head and shoulders and down to midsection and slurping.
Is that the ones?
You're close.
No.
I don't. Did you mean to zero out your hit die there?
I had 0 hit die because I used it during the short rest earlier. I only have 1.
That explains that. Okay. And Leo.
So
back
you're
among the living.
knocked out? Is he knocked out?
I'm like crushed underneath this thing. Yeah.
Well, shit. I stand up with half my movement and rush in, trying to stab him and push him away with all of my attacks that I can make. Oops. Sick. Yeah.
Leo stands up swinging. A good first hit. The second one misses. But yeah, that first hit was a crit damage. Stab it in the midsection, right above where Alfrenog's head would be inside its body.
And that's my turn as I breathe heavily.
Rory.
Hey, Roran's just like, God damn it, these things, and just runs over, smacks with Mammonite, and roundhouse kicks.
The smack misses, but the kick hits.
Alright, and yeah. He's gonna look at those bones too and be like, oh shit. What did we walk into?
Meld.
I'll run up to here and try to chop it in half.
No, not in half, 2/3.
You aim it right, sever the top of the body off, and you can see the top of Alfrenog sticking his face up through the body of the piercer, gasping for breath. Well, knocked out, so I guess you just see the top of his hair.
Does he now have a piercer costume?
A cylinder of it.
Well, at least it'll act as camouflage now.
If that's it for Meld, then Montrose.
Montrose sighs and goes to play nurse again as she tries to make sure that he isn't bleeding out. Tries is the key word here.
You managed to patch up the majority of his wounds. And with success. No more death saves. Lorelei.
Squeeze.
So we found out everything is a squeeze for you.
Yeah. Is Divine Sense in action, or?
Yes.
I'll go ahead and find sense.
Okay. You detect no celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet of you.
Then I'll move 5 more feet and see if these bones have jaws on them. And that's my turn.
Okay. Alphornog.
I will lay there.
Knocked out. Lorelei, you can see there are jaws among the skulls and bones, and there are bits of flesh, old flesh, and blood still attached to a lot of the bones.
Lovely.
Leo.
Alright, so Alfie is knocked out, right?
Yes.
So I'll use Lay on Hand for 2 hit points, since they seem very valuable here.
Whoops, I get 2 hit points to the piercer. Oh,
No,
you do
don't
that,
do that.
Alphornog?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, no.
Careful what you touch.
And I'll help him stand up.
What happened?
We got you.
What?
It fell on you.
God.
I'll help him pull him backwards from that piercer thing. And that should be my thing.
I'm moving to an elf enclave. I don't want this. I don't want to stay here anymore.
Roran.
Okay, well, Roran is definitely taking a dodge action. Really is not having it with this cave right now. And I guess he's gonna walk up and check out this pile of bones and see if there's anything. And yeah, he's not going any further than that.
Okay. Yep. Without any really further inspection, not much more I can say than pile of bones. Meld.
Meld can't really see anything, but he keeps hearing things about bones, so do a squeeze here and do a ready action.
More shows.
Morchos is going to sigh satisfiedly as the gnome still breathes, and move her mage hand to float over them and give them light.
Meld will use his ready action to dive into the pile of bones.
Alright.
She'll
Like Scrooge McDuck.
Alright. Meld swims in among the bones. Lorelei?
A little disappointed he took my move. So I guess I'll just come in here and stomp right on through him and investigate.
Okay. You find some tendons are still connected to bones, and so the bodies kind of move
Oops.
together in some cases not. They're all gnawed with sharp teeth.
I'll just start smashing the jawbones off and crushing them as best as I can.
Okay. They seem to be oddly shaped.
What are
They look like
these?
regular old human skulls, but it's just a mess of body parts. Some still have hair on them, some still have little scraps of flesh on them.
I'll pick one up with the hair barely still onto the skull and say, "Look at this, Meld. What do you think?"
Meld will lick it.
I'll let ya, and then I'll just start smashing more jaws.
Alphornog.
Okay, I'm just totally flabbergasted by you guys. I
Yeah,
will not lie. Totally.
me too.
I will pick myself up and try to brush off some of the slime and clean my crossbow. and step out of the remains. Behind Mortros. And I will spend my turn cleaning myself and my weapon.
Okay. Leo.
Alright, I will move forward, looking around, and yeah, and I'm not sure what's going on in here, so I'll just do perception. Oops. Busy. Phone busy. And perception. This.
Yeah.
I see basically them swimming in bones.
Yes, corpses. Not much more to say about it.
Yeah, then I'll take my dodge action for now. Ready for anything.
The perception check was the action. That is a search action.
Oh.
Just so you know.
Oh, okay. Good job.
Roran.
Then.
Yeah, Roran is not having any of that, and he is instead going to look the other way, but he's not going out too far from anyone, and he is just taking a dodge action in case something decides to drop on his head or come around the corner. And that's my turn.
Held.
Meld will maybe do a tracking check to see maybe where things that were gnawing on these came from.
Yeah. With your tracks and Leo's and Lorelai's, they all kind of meld together. It looks like there are didn't mean to say that. It's hard to tell. There do seem to be some other tracks, but it's hard. You kind of lose them here, where other people have come and gone.
Alright. Oh, no, that is fine. We're gonna start heading back. And that's it.
Tros?
She looks like she's tired of their antics already and starts moving the mage hand forward. And she follows suit. Even going first ahead. Leaving good passage next to her. Those who pass. That's your turn.
Lorelai?
I'll go ahead and catch up to the group about there and double move ish. There's 50. Alright.
Did you guys at least search the pile of dead bodies to see if there was maybe any,
Tried to.
treasure?
Nope.
I investigated. But no.
Oh, why would we? Leaking things is much more important.
Well, you could have went in there. Jump right on in. I'm sure Meld would let you lick it too.
I'm sure he would.
It's a lot of delicious meat.
Why don't you guys just hold on a moment or two? Give me a few moments. Let me actually search, because you guys need a professional searcher to find things.
If you insist.
I don't think I would want anything that came from that pile in the first place.
Oh, you do make a good point. You do make a very good point.
Oh,
So
it
I
could be
will-
money. It could be jewels. It could be weapons. You don't know what's in there. I just saw a lot of bones and blood and meat.
Jewels.
Or it could be a death trap for whatever caused them to be there in the first place.
Oh. So you guys just made me spend my whole turn moving back and forth because you kept talking to me. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. That looks like a snack spot for whatever the hell lives here.
I think you might be right. Yeah, I'm not certain I want to. I don't think I want to go through there. Yeah, I think you might be right. Okay, I'll just, yeah, I won't do that. I'll look fearfully above me, and as I'm looking above me, I hear this voice echo through my head. Get in me, belly!
Leo. I think Leo had to step away. That's fine. Roran.
Yeah, so
That was for you, Trouble.
Thank you.
kind of just holding onto the walls. And just making sure. I'm holding a dodge action, waiting for everyone to catch up.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Okay. So guess what? We're at the 4-hour mark. So I think we're gonna call it about there. I'm gonna have you guys pause here. I'm gonna total up your XP.
Right.
We'll, yeah, give me just a moment. Let me total XP and we'll something come about that, I guess. We pile up the corpses, which you've accumulated so far, not including your own.
Woo woo.
Oh, even math, 150 XP for all the kills.
Nice.
That's enough to level.
Just let me go down my list.
No, yeah, it is 300, right?
Yeah.
I got Montrose, Lorelei, Roran, Meld, Leo, Alfernog. Yep, level up for Alfernog.
Woo.
I am now a mystic.
Well done. So I need to know from you guys, I guess we don't have to decide now. Hour short break, or would you kind of withdraw from here and go back and get reinforcements, or we can decide that next time. But I would say you definitely would have a take your short rest here, maybe.
Yeah.
Good die.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. I've got a bit more than 3 hours.
I don't think I do. I think that's all I'm good for.
Yeah,
Those 8-hour
definitely.
sessions are killing me.
Definitely say we'd take a short break and most likely head back to and report back saying we haven't found any nobles yet. Unless they can identify their bones.
So that's Roran's vote. Are you guys heading back out, or are you gonna take a short rest here and continue on? That's the idea.
I would say take a short rest here. You know, we have a secured spot. We can pick through
Leave it to them.
the loot pile there and move it all over to the side.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
I mean, I'll inspect the cave to make sure there's like no secret passages or things gonna fall on our heads. And if it looks safe, then I say we rest here. Because I don't think you guys are getting back through that passage. Especially with
Well.
Wonder Woman here.
I'll never let that one look down. Thanks, Sean.
Fair enough.
That is permanent.
Yeah.
I will take that hit point roll, sir.
All right.
Roran would say fair enough, but how safe can a place be when we're right next to the snack spot?
well. We can go to that cubby where you killed those flying thingies or the sucking thingies.
I know,
for
looks
now.
like I'd definitely see us on the way there. We can try.
What'd you say, Ben?
You gain those hit points, of course, and that hit die, which you can
Yeah,
now
cool.
spend if you'd like as well.
I'm using my green bar now too.
Oh, you have green bar stuff?
I do have green bar now.
That's handy. Okay. So it sounds like the majority vote is to just short rest and continue on from here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds
Next
like it.
time we'll start up from here and we'll say, you know, if it's different people, well, maybe you guys got a little swap out reinforcements or something like that.
Sounds good.
That works.
Okay.
I believe button.
Yes. We'll see what happens. Yeah, and it'll be that kind of thing where maybe another team came in after you guys and kind of tracked you, and well, they would see the chalk marks that Alfernog left just in the previous cave, and then see your light as you take a rest.
And the piercer bodies.
It wouldn't be too hard to follow those either. Okay, guys, that's all I'm good for tonight. But yeah, this.
Alright, yeah.
Plenty of
Thank
guts.
you.
Thank you for the game.
And we'll we've got all weekend. We'll continue this one.
Have a good night, everybody.
All right,
Alright,
guys.
Good
night.